Hello everyone, welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden here on Dork Tales. How's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good?
Good.
Great.
It is cold outside for a change, which is great because we have been sweating like Katarina's recently. Or at least tonight, Katarina is a pig. If you missed last episode, Kat got turned into a pig. It happens sometimes.
It does. She got yeeted into a dimension door and turned into a pig.
Turned into a pig, yeah.
It was fun.
It's pretty great.
Actually hilarious.
So tonight we are going to be continuing where we left off, and before that, though, I do want to say that one thing about Rime of the Frostmaiden. So, as you can see, I have tabbed the ever-loving hell out of this book. However, the chapter that we're in right now, The Doom of Ythryn, it's all right. I find that it's a little, what's the word? A little underwhelming. I don't think that they spend as much time on it as they spend on other stuff. So when I posted that to YouTube last time, some people reminded me, I think it was Random Equinox in our chat, reminded me that there is a Ythryn Towers of Magic Dungeon Masters Guild fan mod for it. And so I picked it up today and have been reading through it, and I'm actually going to use a bunch of the ideas in there because what happened is this guy named... is it Dan Kahn? It's something Kahn. One sec. I want to give this guy his credit because he did a fantastic job. And I wish that I would have read this before I'd done the Tower of Abjuration. Daniel Kahn. So Daniel Kahn did a fantastic job with this. And I'm going to use a bunch of his ideas, and I'm going to link this in the video when it goes to YouTube. So if you were at this chapter and you want to make it a more immersive one, you can go and use his stuff. It's really cheap. I think I got it for like 12 Canadian dollars for all of the towers. And most of that money goes, I think 50% of it probably goes to him and 50% goes to Wizards. So I'm finding that it's worth it. But, you know, it'll be there for you to take a look at. Now, we're not going to have his maps up today because I want to make sure that I have verbal or written approval from him to use his maps. Because it's not the same as using the ones from Roll20. So, we're going to be Theater of the Mind unless I get an email in the middle of game from him, which let me check my phone real quick. Actually, I do have an email. One sec. Nope. That's from something else. Okay. So, we're going to be Theater of the Mind tonight, but if Daniel Kahn lets me use the maps from the pack, we will have those, because they're actually pretty cool. All right, so with that out of the way, I just wanted to say, hello everybody, welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden. I'm your Dungeon Master, Kelly. I use he and him, and I'm very excited to be here tonight, because we get to deal with hags, and hags are great. And let me introduce my talented, amazing, fantabulous, beautiful... young-looking cast. I don't know what to say here. I'm gonna pass it over. To the corner with Hayden.
Hello, what's up, everybody? Hi guys, my name's Hayden Daviau. I use they, them pronouns, and so does my character, Lysithian Callisto, the Moon Elf Wizard. I'm very, very excited to be back in blue tonight.
Back in blue. All right. So, down in the corner, we're going to go to Mike next.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike. I use they, them pronouns, but Katarina, my human bard, does not. She is our lovely little pig tonight. That
just sounds like something you'd say on a date. You're my lovely little pig tonight.
My lovely little pig.
Someone clip that.
She is our beautiful little pig. And I'm super stoked to get back to playing her because I just got some wicked art commissioned.
Which we cannot post.
But it is in the NSFW section of our Discord.
Oh, did you post that? Yeah, so if you want to join our Discord, because Mike bought some cat pinup art.
Yeah.
It's so fucking pretty.
It's so good.
If you want to see cat cats, kittens, go there.
Yeah.
But be 18 or older, otherwise.
No.
Manhammer, get out of here.
No. Get.
No.
All right, so sorry. Continue, Mike.
And that's it. That's me.
Oh no! I accidentally opened InDesign. This is gonna suck. One sec. Sorry, I tried to click the chat window for close InDesign. Nobody cares. All right. Hey, Ravnos Archon. Good to see you over there. All right. Robin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm playing everyone's favorite mountain wolf barbarian, Vistra Dankil. Yeah, she's a mountain wolf barbarian. I said that already. Whoops. But it's everyone's favorite down under accent.
You're down under accent. All right. And then finally, up with Christine.
Hello. I am Christine, and I am playing Callie Thornhill, our halfling druid, who is just absolutely lovely and goes by she, her pronouns, as do I, the player. But welcome back to Rime of the Frostmaiden. We are in trouble, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're in big trouble.
Just a little
No,
bit.
we're in pig trouble.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
too soon. All right. So,
Not
folks,
soon enough.
if this is your first time
Pig.
tuning in, this is Rime of the Frostmaiden, episode 33. And if it's your first time here, you've missed a few episodes, but that's okay. Nothing's important. What you need to know is that the characters have made it to the doomed city of Ythryn, an ancient city that once flew above the clouds during the Netherese Empire, and after a series of unfortunate events, collapsed down to the ground and was buried beneath the glaciers. And after several thousand years, well, thousands of years, not thousands of years, that would be way too long. A group of characters, our heroes, have managed to make it down there. Now, each one of you have a point of determination according to my records. You also have a point of inspiration that you are going into at the beginning of this game. I also have 2 Hurt the Moors, if I'm not mistaken, and 1 Something Good Happens. If others do happen during game, please inform me in the chat, and I will try not to open InDesign. In fact,
So were those ones left over from last time?
No, those are brand new.
Okay. Oh, right, because you have the ones from DM Mike.
I do have the ones from DM Mike,
Okay.
and
And then
I also
Nacra did
have
hurt them more.
each one of you has 1 more pair.
Lich, before we start moving, can I make a suggestion, chat? We would love fan art of little piggy Katarina with her violin.
Yes. That would be fantastic.
And I mean,
It doesn't
you
have to be
wanna-
lewd. It doesn't have to be lewd.
No, it doesn't
please,
have to be
please
lewd.
don't make it lewd.
no, but I'm thinking like, you know the piggy from the little cartoons where he's trying to get the stuff off the fridge top?
Yep.
They're thinking very line design sort of tight.
I was thinking like
That
Spider
sort of idea.
Pig from The Simpsons, but with a violin.
What was that?
That's where my brain went to.
Well,
Right?
I'm thinking the pig from
I'm just thinking the
Disenchantment.
cute little round pig.
That's the same
But-
pig.
Well, if you do that though, come up with who else, like what animals we could all be. Do.
Nice.
That could be fun. But I
Well,
think
Kelly's a
Piggy
cute
Katarina
little
with a
dire
little,
wolf, right?
I'm just a little puppy
Your little puppy.
What's
with the little
Lysithian?
clocked ears.
Lysithian
Fox?
like a
Weasel?
fox, a ferret?
Tips.
Lysithian would probably
Lysithian's a
be
weasel.
like they're a fox or like a ferret.
A blue fox?
Like the little white
It'd be
ones,
like
right?
a
What's
snow fox.
what's Vistra?
What's the most annoying, like, dumb animal? That's Vistra.
That would be a llama because they spit. I don't know.
Yeah, but it would have to be like a miniature
But like
llama because
short and
dwarf.
stout or like I don't know.
Vistra is a
miniature horse.
Vistra's a warthog,
Like a
and we
miniature
know it.
horse.
Vistra is
Miniature
Pumbaa.
pony.
No,
Miniature
obviously,
pony.
Or a miniature pony.
Miniature pony.
Little stubborn
Oh,
bun,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
like,
Vistra's
has
an
a
ass.
kick.
Pumbaa.
Vistra's an
is-
ass.
Vistra is an
Yes.
ass.
Solomon is saying like a fennec fox Lysithian, and I'm like, that's the fucking cutest shit I've ever.
They're insane.
An
Let's not
albino.
talk about that. We'll
So
talk
let's
about
not
that on
talk
the
about
break.
fennec foxes, and I hope Lysithian has better bathroom habits than fennec foxes do.
We're not- we're
but,
gonna talk about that on
just,
the break.
Like, the big ears.
That's fair.
It's very
But yeah.
cute.
Yeah, sorry for derailing, but I had the idea and I had to say it.
All right, so folks, welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden. When last we left our characters, they were in the Tower of Conjuration, having fought a series of living spells. Giant summoned Bigby's hands that almost took the party out. In the middle of this, Cat activated a dimensional door that opened to a hut And before the other characters could react or even find her, she had been captured, transmogrified into a suckling pig. And as the characters defeated the giant hands, they approached and heard the sound of echoing laughter from within this green door-shaped hole that led into another realm and a dilapidated hut with a gray stone step and a raging fire. And as we are going in here, I'd like everyone to make me an initiative roll, even the piggy. Okay, and let's grab this one for Velen.
Kicking off now.
That was a 15, Kelly. You knocked that out.
Vistra, what the frick? We're starting off
it was
like
almost
this?
it was almost a 20, but it's going to be 11 instead.
Okay, everybody
it's
pop
fine.
it.
I rolled with advantage, and that's my initiative.
All right.
I
so
rolled
what
with
do we got?
advantage.
It's all right. I got one.
Rolling high today, Mike. Let's see.
This is how it's gonna go, Dice. You have not liked Vistra for a while. Can you like her, please? We need these
Okay.
rolls. Please.
Okay, Christine, did you put yours in the chat?
Fuck's sake, Steam, fuck off.
What'd you get?
Sorry, Steam tried to open.
Did-
Oh my god.
It'll do that.
It does.
13. Okay. Okay. And sorry, the birds are loud. Callie, then what is her name? Velen. Then
Oh, I need to mute my phone.
Yeah, everybody put your phones on mute. And put your snoots on boop.
Your snoots on boop.
Snoots on
Boop the
boop.
snoot.
I like how the three of us both all did that at the same time. That was great.
My powers have grown. All right, is Lysithian a high elf? I mean, yeah. Now.
Yeah,
Ish.
They were something else
spoiler
before.
tag. They were something else, pretending to be a moon elf before. But if they're a moon elf, that means they're a high elf. So yeah.
Yep,
it is-
so... Especially... Never mind, 420. Anyway. Kid light Lysithian and the blacklight poster of Doom. All right. Let us begin then. As you stand in front of the glowing doorway, you can hear the sound of laughter echo through the hole. Directly in front of you, you see that there is a 30-foot stone walkway on the other side of this gateway. All around this hut is void. Your eyes can look at nothing else aside from its walls, which are rough-hewn stone wrapped in vines with profane fetishes dangling all around the entranceway, which, almost like a mine shaft, is made of these thick, splintered and rotten timbers, with a door creaking on rusted hinges. On the inside, you see that the walls are not even close to bare, and in fact are covered with scrimshaws and knickknacks and other items made of straw and bone. Figures and mannequins dangle from the ceiling. Horns, antlers decorate the walls. And a roaring fire at the eye of the room in front of you licks a tremendous cauldron with orange flames. Looking around, you can see that the room itself is about 30 feet wide. It's circular. What do you do? Starting at the top of the initiative. Let's go with, Kat, we'll get back to you in 1 second.
Okay.
So actually, Kat, can you do me a favor and make me a... Ooh, I have to look up a spell real quick. One sec. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Kat, can you do me a favor and make me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. That is going to be a 15.
A 15. Okay. Let me just check. It's my intelligence modifier. Okay. All right. So you are going to be able to act this round. Looming over you is a corrupted, strange, boil-skinned woman with purple flesh and a pair of tiefling-like horns jutting out of her forehead. Her hair is greasy and black with streaks of shock white that rolls down her purple pale flesh like moss on the side of a stone. She's wearing robes that are made of what looks like deer leather. But the keen nose that you have right now recognizes that as the tanned flesh of young men. Her eyes are what reach out at you. They're bubbling black pools of oil. And as she looks down at you, you feel a sensation as the eyes themselves reach out, and you feel a prick as if a small creature, an insect, tried to bite you, but just couldn't manage to break the skin. It's your turn. She's holding you in her hands.
All right, and there's 2 others in here, right?
There is, that you can see. No, you cannot see the other ones.
Oh, okay, so as far as I know, there's just this one.
There's just this one as far as you can see, yes.
I'm gonna lightning bolt the shit out of her.
Okay, you're gonna use your lightning bolt, so you have the lightning bolt charm.
I have the lightning bolt charm.
So let us look at how that works. So we'll say this is Night Hag 1. So, one sec. Lightning bolt. Charm of lightning bolt allows you to cast lightning bolt spell save DC 15 as if you had no. So you get 1 use of this. And okay, so she passed.
Oh damn it! Okay.
Doesn't you still hit her?
Oh yeah, and
It's a save for half.
okay, and is this just base 3rd level that it casts at?
It casts as a just base.
Just base. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I've never cast this before. It is
I know, it's great.
8d6. I only have 66, so here we go.
That reminds me, I'm gonna need a dice roller for this game.
All right, so oh god, I need a calculator for this. I have that plus that plus that plus that plus that. I think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there's this one too. Okay, there's that, and then 2 more. This isn't gonna be that high down. I rolled not very well.
I mean, still, you basically like shot lightning out of your pig snout. Like, how often do you get to say that in a game?
That yeah, right. And then that for divide by 2.
Okay.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
13 lightning damage.
A lightning bolt shoots out of the front of you and strikes her dead in the face, and she shrieks. I'm gonna spend a something good happens to say that she drops you.
Yay!
And
does that continue to light a bunch of stuff on fire?
It does not. It does not. It's just it's a one-time use. And lightning bolt tends to not do that so much.
Okay. Yeah, I was just reading the.
Does it say light stuff on fire? I mean, there's not really anything.
Flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
There's really. Sure. You know what? On the wall there are some. I said there were little fetishes made of straw, so it'll ignite some of the ones on the wall, plunging. I'd say about a fifth of the room's corner into fire.
Cool.
All right. You have been dropped. What would you like to do? You have been dropped. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm running the shit out of here.
Okay. So turning around, I'm gonna say that a pig. Hold on. Pig 5e. Oh wow, that's great. So your stats for this, you have a speed of 30. So from where you are, you will be able to make it up to the front door, but not out. Sounds good. All right, it is the Night Hag's turn that you just struck.
Oh no.
So
Oops.
Yeah, I think that polymorph only breaks if I do you damage, if I'm not mistaken. Polymorph.
That is accurate.
Okay, well.
Do I get a save on each of my turns for that?
On polymorph, it's transformation, the duration, or until the target drop. Oh no, it's until you drop to 0 hit points or dies.
Yeah.
It can be any beast, the target's game statistics. So if you search Pig 5e, that'll be your stats.
Okay, cool.
When you revert to your normal form, you basically any rollover hit points get taken away from your normal form. Limited to the actions you can perform by nature of the new form. No, yeah, so you are just a pig.
I am just a pig.
Now she does need to make a concentration save, which she does. And okay, so as you are rushing toward the door, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. Coming right up.
Don't try to go, little piggy!
Cat squeals. Like a pig.
Whee! All right, what do you get?
21.
21 on a wit. Jesus Christ. Okay. So,
I rolled a 19.
all right. So you were gonna make it to the door. That is not going to work there. And she is going to move. Okay. And you are going to hear her take a step toward you, and then that's all you are going to hear.
Oh.
However, I need you to make me another save real quick. Can you give me another wisdom save?
Ooh. Making me work for this one.
I am.
That one's cocked. Oh, are you kidding me? I got a 12.
12 sounds great. As you are rushing forward, you see the door directly in front of you. You're almost out of here. You see the door. As you'll hear.
Where do you think you're going?
And you suddenly will freeze in place. You are paralyzed. I'm going to assume I'm going to make this work because it's a hag coven, so hold person will apply to you.
That makes sense.
Well, you're not a humanoid technically, but I'm going to say that it works because otherwise hags don't have as much fun.
Hag magic is weird.
And hags just want to have fun.
Makes sense. They would use that to keep their prey in normally. Like,
Yeah,
they'd have
right?
developed some way to do that.
Oh, you are going to make the most delicious BLT. Oh. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
Meanwhile, Callie, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay.
So, as you rush up to this gateway, you are going to see this kind of connecting tissue, this tenebrous veil that takes you up to the front of this house. You all were just about in front of the doorway at the end of last game, so you'll be basically like looking at it right now, and you will see a pig standing in the doorway of this hut, kind of looking up at you with a paralyzed fear.
Okay. Well. Oh, quick question for the charm
Yes.
that I have on me.
Yes.
Now, is that invisibility like normal invisibility?
It is normal invisibility.
So if I do anything in it, it gets popped.
If you do anything, yes, basically any type of spell or attack.
Now, would you count a bonus action shift into direwolf? Something that would pop invisibility, as long as I don't attack anybody at that moment.
No, I wouldn't, because it doesn't change anything about your environment.
Okay.
So my opinion on invisibility is that if it changes something externally, or if you casted like a healing spell, but that's just a natural ability, so I would allow it.
Okay. And is it an action to do the invisibility, or?
Yes, it is. So using
it's
one of
full
these
action
charms is an action.
Okay. Well, I am gonna give. I think everybody's around in the same spot, correct?
Yes, you are all right at the door.
All right. Well, Vistra, smack.
I'm rolling casting Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Okay, sounds
Oh,
good.
thank you. Oh, thank you.
10, 13. 6.
Okay.
And I believe Cure Wounds I add my modifier to.
Mm-hmm.
31.
31.
Oh, bless you, Callie.
Perfect. All right,
Oh,
Callie.
bless.
So, yeah.
Slap Vistra. Geronimo!
Okay.
And she's just gonna leap through the doorway.
Okay.
Like, the legs tucked up, little cannonball going through.
As you leap through the doorway,
I want to tumble on the other side.
sounds good.
Like,
Tumbling down, you're going to tumble past the pig. And looking around, you'll see that there's a pig directly in front of you, who's looking at you with like a terrified expression. And there's this old ramshackle hut. All of these like tapestries are hanging from the roof everywhere. About a quarter of the wall on your left is on fire. And you are going to see at that point that Cat is trying to bat out the flames. Oh no, oh no. Crap. Oh, hi, Callie. Katarina says, turning around to look at you, trying to bat the flames out. I accidentally set the place on fire. I got freaked out by the pig.
Why'd you do that?
Why do I do anything?
Can I roll insight? Because Cat's not normally quite that self-depreciating.
Yes, you
stuck
may.
up, honestly.
Yes, you. Damn, I'm glad I rolled that. Okay, go ahead. What's my you are
All right,
you
all
are
right.
There we go. Okay, what do you got?
24.
Okay. Yeah, she seems a little off. You definitely there is something that is a little off about her right now. For sure.
Oh, well, it's a cute little pig.
It tried to bite me.
Callie's gonna poke at the pig and kind of just watch. Do I have to do like deception or anything like that to pretend I'm not suspicious?
You know what? Sure, go ahead.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna stop using
let's
these
roll the
dice
dice
because
that
these
normally
are
like me a
these
lot.
are traitors. Okay. What'd you get? Did you get a nat 20?
Dice still likes me. Yes.
Okay.
I don't use green dice that often because they've
Help
been
me.
too nice.
Come over here and help me put out the fire.
But it's a piggy. It's so cute.
But the pig's gonna be on fire soon. Okay. Velen.
Lysithian will have, like,
Water or something, I'm sure.
we'll manage. It'll be just a little charred.
Okay.
It's okay.
On the other side of the portal, Velen is going to take a look around and go. Are you going in there, Lysithian?
Probably. Why?
Shit. Well, then I guess
Why?
I have to too.
I mean, you're welcome to stay out here.
You know what? Someone needs to make sure that we can get an escape. After you. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. How healed does Vistra look?
About a quarter?
Yeah, about a quarter.
She's less than half dead. Or she's more than
Okay.
half dead.
Well, I'm going to give her just interaction. Actually, yeah, no, I'm just gonna give you, because you go right after me, I'm going to give you my potion of greater healing, and I'm gonna mark that off my sheet. This is for you, and I'm gonna jump through. Just shove it at her and jump through.
Okay. Leaping in, you'll see that there is a pig that Callie is standing next to. And Cat is trying to beat out some fire on the left side of this hut.
Okay, give me a quick rundown, about 6 seconds, about what the fuck happened.
I jumped through a portal, pig tried to bite me, lightning bolted the wall.
Can I insight check this? Because this seems a little... This doesn't seem like Cat.
Okay, yep, yeah, you can.
Okay, what
we go.
dice are we using?
I mean,
Aviana
honestly,
die.
Cat probably would have gotten bit.
Yeah. No. It's going to be 10.
10?
Go, Lysithian. You're very, very smart, but apparently you don't know your friends at all. You're a big dickhead.
It's true, they are. So you're like, that does sound like something Cat would do.
You know? This tracks. I'm going to just try to help her beat out the flames.
Okay.
I guess.
Thank you. You're a really good friend. Seriously, I don't know what I would do without you.
Why don't you stop trying to set the Magic City on fire, okay?
But it's fun.
Beating out the
Bus
flames,
increases.
looking at her.
She's gonna put a hand on your shoulder. Seriously.
Okay,
Seriously.
here we go.
You're a good friend. Can you do me a favor? Make me a Constitution save.
I sure fucking can. But you know what's really fun?
Hmm.
I have heckin' +1 bonus to my saves because of my fucking cloak.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get in there and bait people.
Oh, pardon me. It's a wisdom saving throw. It's a wisdom save. My bad.
Okay, that's gonna be
12 plus.
13.
Great. That's wonderful. I love
Is that
my
just
life.
below?
It-
Is that just below the DC?
It is. It is. So
Hi,
she's
y'all.
gonna turn. You're such a good friend. Puts her hand on your arm. And you look delicious. Suddenly you are a blue pig.
Dicks! I was gonna say, I'm like, if she's trying to charm me, I can't be charmed.
Nope.
I'm too charmed.
But you can be baconed.
All right,
Apparently.
let me in there.
All right. So
Oh, fuck.
all right, and I think it's. I don't think they were expecting Vistra. So Lysithian, you're gonna be turned into a pig. Vistra, it's your turn.
Whee!
All right, bonus action. Vistra's gonna chug the potion of greater healing.
Got you, bitch.
Thank you. Will you roll that for me, sir?
Oh, that's the potion of greater. So that is how many D4? That's the 44.
4, I believe.
Oh, I believe so as well. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Oh,
Roll
damn.
high, roll high.
Actually, I did pretty good. That's
Nice.
8, 11, 16, 20.
Cool. Awesome. Oh, Vistra's looking
Yeah,
a
actually,
bit better.
That's honestly as high as I could have rolled. That was pretty good.
Awesome. That's great. I love it. Thank you. Vistra is getting close to almost half. All right. So bonus action was the healing potion, so she can't rage. Fine.
All right.
But she will brandish her axe and jump through the door. What does Vistra see?
As you jump through the door, you are going to see Katarina beating out some fire, as well as a blue pig. I'm going to let you remain blue, because how could I? Oh, I was the guy who left my phone on.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's a chat for another game that I'm in on Thursday, so oof.
Shame.
Sure. Oh, sorry. All right. You will see that Callie is playing with a pig with like a shock red curly Q tail.
Okay. Can I make a roll to decipher what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you can make me an insight roll.
Cool. Oh, come on, Vistra. Please, if you're gonna choose a moment to be fucking smart. Insight. Oh, my insight's not bad. God fucking damn it. Just,
What'd you get?
you're going over there.
Was that a nat 1?
Yes. I threw my blood cursed dice across the room.
You're kind of hungry, actually. You're hungry and beaten up, and I love it when people botch rolls like that. You have no idea what's going on, and you are in a room with a pair of pigs, Callie and Kat.
Yeah, but I saw my friend Lysithian also go in there.
But you botched, so sorry.
I know I botched. Oh, I know I botched. Fuck, Vistra's just gonna like look at Kaylee and she's gonna hold an attack. If anything attacks her.
So you will attack, your action is to attack anything that attacks you?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, Night Hag 3. Vistra, can you do me a favor?
Uh-oh.
Can you, from behind one of the nearby tapestries, you are going to see Lysithian step out. And as they do, they're going to look at you, and you're not gonna notice that something's weird about them, actually, because you botched your insight, but there's just something like spoopier about Lysithian than usual. Callie, you'll probably notice that Lysithian's eyes are made of pure black, like inky, Bendy and the Ink Machine style goo. And it's going to look at you, Vistra, and is going to Lysithian is going to smile at you, and I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh no. Okay. I'm spending inspiration on
Are
this
you?
already. It's the
Okay.
beginning of the episode, but I'm spending inspiration. Because I can't have 3 pigs. Alright, come on, dice.
You look
Please.
so sleepy. Perhaps you should go to sleep.
Wisdom, you said?
Wisdom.
Yes, I am so happy. That's gonna be a 19.
19?
Woo!
Yes. Because I rolled a 3 and an 18. So
All right, so
advantage.
Lysithian will take a step for you and
See, Vistra, you look very sleepy. Perhaps you should take a nap. Maybe you should take a nap?
What the fuck, Lysithian? No. What's happening?
Oh, you should have taken a nap. Kat, you are held. At the end of your turn, so your turn is going to be just being, make me a wisdom save.
Okay. Ooh, that's better than last time. That's a 16.
16. All right, your turn's over, but the effect ends, and you'll suddenly be like, Ink. So you're no longer paralyzed, which is good. Callie, to your right, a creature is going to step out of the shadows and is going to attempt to touch you. And it looks like it can just do that because it's not a melee touch attack. However, this is going to be probably problematic. So I need you to make me a wisdom save. Yes, I know. It is probably not the best. I want this to work. What'd you get?
27.
Get bent. Okay.
I had 9, bitch!
All right. So
I am wise as fuck!
you are wise enough that when the purple-skinned hag steps out from nowhere and puts a hand on your shoulder, oh balls, as it doesn't take, and then it is okay. That is her action. Night Hag 2 is just going to turn, look at you and Vistra. Pardon me. I mean, Callie is probably not Callie. Kat is going to turn, look at both of you, take a step to the left, and is going to. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, is going to take a step to her left and go, see, I can't control it! And I need you both to make me a dex save.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
cool.
you're holding Cat. Cat, make me a dex save as a pig.
Okay.
Don't forget your dex changes, I'm pretty sure.
It does change. And wow, I failed gloriously with a 12, I'm assuming.
Yes, you did. You failed.
Yay, that's
1,
hilarious.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and
92.
what'd you get?
19.
19. Okay, so both of you will succeed. However, you are going to take 17 points of lightning damage as Katarina unlimited powers you from the corner of the room. Kat, you are going to take 35 points of damage, which I'm pretty sure cooks your bacon and pops you back to normal.
Yeah, that cooks my bacon by 31.
Okay. Holy crap. So you're going to be 31 down on Kat.
Holy.
And
Oh
you
my
will go,
God.
and suddenly Kat will be on the floor singed and like just a little bit on fire.
And looking horrible.
Okay, so
Could
how
I
much? Sorry, did we take?
You took 17.
17, okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able to take my reaction to attack
Uh,
Lightning Cat?
No, because it's not a melee attack.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. All right, Callie, it's your turn. Lightning Cat.
Okay.
All right, Callie, there is a night hag right next to you grabbing your... I forgot that I could probably have. She would have angled it to not hit her sister. She would have. Yeah, obviously. Sorry, there's no night hag map, so I'm just making this up. All right, so it's Callie. There is a night hag holding on to you. You're probably going to clue in immediately to what is going on here with your wisdom and knowledge of hag bullshit. As well as Lysithian and Katarina are in this room. Katarina just lightning bolted you. And the pig turned into Katarina.
But we do have another pig in the room.
Then it is a blue pig, and you are not dumb.
Also, I watched it get turned into a pig.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, you did.
There for
Callie
that.
was there.
You did.
I've just been waiting till it's my turn to react again.
All right, go ahead.
Dispel fucking magic.
Okay, dispel magic. That is all right. So dispel magic.
Actually, come to think of it, what level is polymorph? Because I would know
Polymorph
this.
is pardon me. Polymorph is a 4th level spell.
Okay, so I will upcast this.
Okay, so Lysithian.
Dispel magic is a 3rd level, so I will upcast it 4th.
Lysithian, you are suddenly Lysithian again.
And
you
bonus action, bitch. She's holding onto a giant scorpion now.
I just like this. A lot.
I can't do anything else, but she's still touching a giant scorpion now.
Okay, so you are being held by a giant scorpion, or a giant scorpion is holding her, I should say. Okay, that is unfortunate for her.
I mean, when I get an attack.
Okay, that
I've already done
sounds
my action,
great.
so.
Velen is on the other side of this and is going to start hearing trouble. So she is going to step across the barrier, see a giant scorpion being held by a night hag, and Katarina on the floor smoldering, and Vistra looking around like she doesn't know what's going on, but is kind of mad at Katarina in the corner, who's standing next to Lysithian. What the... Okay, sure. And is going to cast Vampiric Touch on the Night Hag, because that's the safe option. And she's gonna miss! She gonna miss by 1. Damn. So, Vampiric Touch did not work. Lysithian, you are standing next to Lightning Cat. What do you do?
Okay, so Lightning Cat is right there. I'm going to...
I would say that she's 5 feet away from you, so you're not in point blank range, which is more helpful for you than her.
You know, that makes it very easy. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
2nd level.
Sounds
and
good.
I'm going to be doing acid damage.
Sounds good.
Because I feel like being a big mini butt. And I'm going to add my determination to this.
Sounds fantastic. I'm gonna knock that off.
I didn't need to, but fucking let's go.
All right, what do you got?
It's gonna be... so it's gonna be... 26, 27, 28, 29 to hit.
29 to hit is going to probably be a hit. I need you to do me a favor and roll me
See.
damage.
Woo! Yum, 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 yum.
3 eggs and blue ham.
Okay, 7, 15. It's gonna be 18 points of acid damage.
18 points of acid damage is actually
Burn
going...
your face.
That is going to ruin... It's going to hit her face and... At 1 moment. Reverts to true form if she dies. Okay, so you are going to see what it looks like when Katarina's face begins melting down to the bone. Oh, Lysithian, why would you do this? I mean, she's not
Cool.
gonna. She's gonna scream, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, of course.
All right.
I'm just keeping a very blank face. I cast the spell, and I'm going to. I don't have anything for bonus action spells. Knock that off, and that's going to be me.
Okay, you got a determination back. All right, and Vistra, it's your turn.
All right. So there's a hag with Callie kind of in front of me, right?
Yeah, kind of just over your shoulder, and there's a giant scorpion that was Callie. And by giant scorpion, I mean like the size of like a bear with a motorcycle attached to its butt. Like that's kind of like the size we're talking about here. It is a big scorpion. Like this is not like a poodle. This is like a Fiat.
And then where was the night the Lysithian night?
So
hag?
Lysithian is over kind of so the room is shaped.
Like the one that was pretending to be Lysithian.
So
Where's
picture
that
the
one?
room as a clock, okay? You came in at 6 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
Lightning Cat is at 9 o'clock. Lysithian is at 7:30.
Okay.
Real Lysithian is at like 9:30, 10, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
And then y'all are kind of down by 6, with Velen
Okay.
kind of clumped up.
Cool. So Vistra, now that she's kind of figured things out,
Yeah.
she's quite upset.
Now
So
you,
I'd like to.
sure, you like to rage? Yeah.
Yes, I would like to rage.
I was
Is-
gonna say that you are not in melee. You're not within 5 feet of any of the anybody but the scorpion at the moment. Oh, and I
Okay,
guess
cool.
technically cat. You're like smoking cat.
Cool. Yeah. So I will run up to fake Lysithian
Okay.
and take 2 swings at them. A great weapon master.
What did
and
fake Lysithian
reckless.
do?
I just see it's not the real Lysithian. I saw the pig turn into Lysithian over there.
Oh yeah, the Lysithian did just pop
Yeah.
back to normal. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Lysithian pop back.
For some
to
reason,
normal,
I thought
so-
I still had a blue pig. I don't know. I just
No,
I
no,
I
I
love.
no.
literally
blue pig.
just cast Chromatic Orb, dude.
I know you did, but I love the idea of a blue pig. Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna go after fake Lysithian.
All right.
Great weapon master.
Lie
reckless.
Scythian.
Lie.
Liar Scythian.
There we go.
Liar Scythian and Shamarina.
My dice are just wild tonight, guys. They're wild.
They're wild. What do you got?
Yeah.
Wildin'.
So I got one roll was great because it was a 1 and a 19. I was like, cool. So that's gonna be a 24 and then a 19 to hit.
24
hits.
will hit, and so will the 19.
Sweet as. All right, so we're gonna start with the base of 34 damage, and then I'm gonna roll my dice.
All right, sounds good. Give me the total when you're ready.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
All
so that is cat, that is Lysithian,
right. Mwah. All right, so
and that is just Night Hag.
just the night hag.
Night Hag!
46 points of damage to this bitch.
Okay, that is a frustrating amount of damage for a normal person.
Yes.
Your axe is going to bite into Lysithian twice, chopping one of their fingers off and burying a bit into the side of their hip. The blade doesn't go quite as deep as you would like, though.
And then, so how far away do you think?
So to get to
hag was
Lysithian,
from
you had to
me.
move about 5 feet. We'll say
Only?
10.
Okay.
We'll say 10 feet. We'll say 10.
Okay, then I would like to move back
Okay.
out of melee range. So you get a disadvantage on the attack from my totem.
Did you reckless attack?
Yes, I did.
So I get regular.
Yeah, you get regular.
So Lysithian is going to shriek and is gonna nat 20 you.
Fuck. Oh,
Okay.
fuck. I thought they were just gonna try and charm me. I thought this was gonna be a no. I
Okay,
friggin-
you are going to take 6, 11, 15, 19 points of slashing damage as she rakes across your face with talons. Well, as they rake across your face, it's still like Lysithian's body. Rakes across your face and is actually going to just like leave gouge marks from your jaw all the way across your nose.
Is 19 halved? Is that the halved number?
It is, let me double check. This is slashing, so it would turn down to 9.
9. Cool. I just didn't know if that was given to me. If
It
that
is
was the
non-magical. It is non-magical. So it does halve down to 9.
halved. Sweet is.
But that almost plucked your eye right out of the socket.
Well, that was unfortunate.
All right. So moving out of the way, the one that is holding the giant scorpion is going to look at this situation, dislike this situation, and is going to. I mean, hell, giant scorpion, cat, and Vistra all. Ooh, and no, Lysithian's too much out of the. Ooh. No, I want to hit Vistra with this. So she is going to raise her hands, and I'm going to. Yeah, I mean, she's going to cast Lightning Bolt, so I need a dex save from Kat and Vistra and Callie. And I'll allow you to make 19. I'll allow Kat to make it as normal, even though she's like on the ground.
18.
18.
26.
Perfect. That's great. I mean, you're still going to get hit, but it's going to be
Yeah.
way better than it would have been. Oh, okay. Each of you is going to take 16 points of lightning damage as she raises her hands and goes, "Ah!" and lightning is going to smash through you.
Oh god. This is bad, guys. This is
Okay.
real
It's
bad.
bad.
That is her turn. Top of the initiative. Cat, you're up. How many hit points do you have left? I'm curious.
2.
God damn it. Oh, I'm so glad you succeeded that roll. What do you got, Cat?
Okay. Well, she's gonna pull her laser pistol out,
Okay.
aim it at Fake Arena,
Fake Arena. Yeah.
and I'm gonna use my inspiration on this roll to
Okay.
attack.
All right. I hope you roll double ones.
And I didn't roll double ones, but unfortunately I didn't get a nat 20 like I was hoping.
Ah, well, that happens.
But I did get a 22 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll me damage.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, 13, 16. So it's gonna get Fake Arena is gonna get hit with 16 radiant damage
Okay. That.
as Cat pulls this pistol out, levels it at this thing, and goes, "It's Katarina, bitch!" Pew!
All right, so you're going to shoot her in the chest, and she's going to stumble back, a smoldering wreck of the breast that you shot, kind of
Yes.
like falling, like just ha ha. But I was so beautiful.
And I'm gonna use a bonus action to quaff a potion.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
Which
gonna
kind?
be a superior healing.
Superior healing, the big boy.
I have 2 hit points. I need the big boy.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna have to roll this in phases. 'Cause I don't have that many d4s. Was that 66 or 64 or 8d4? I can't remember. I think it was 8.
Isn't it 44?
Let me double check. 'cause
Is
I
it
have
is it
healing on my
superior
sheet.
or is it?
It is
so there's
8d4 plus 8.
Superior.
hit points.
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8.
Okay, so that's 3, 6, 10, 11.
Yes, that was an "it's Britney bitch" moment for Cat.
Okay, so that is 21, 24, 31 points of healing.
Yes.
Which
I'm alive.
Yep, I keep rolling really high for your heals. Okay. All right, so you're going to drink that. She is going to look at you, clutching the ruined bosom that you just lasered, and is going to. Well, what's fun? What's fun? How about? No, I still got one of those. So, is going to hold out a hand, and I need you to make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh no. Okay, here we go.
And I'm gonna upcast this at 5th.
And I'm going to get a 16 on wisdom save.
One moment while I check that. I won't use my saving throw.
Don't forget, you have determination, Mike.
I'm gonna add determination to that.
Okay.
You haven't told me if it's a success yet, so I'm gonna
I
add.
have not. You're right. I haven't. So, boop. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
16. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
just checking. This is a. The spell DC is okay. Nice. All right. So she is going to point a finger at you. She clutches her ruined breast and is going to go. Let your fears hollow you out. And then it actually doesn't affect you. You feel the moment of dread kind of wash over you. You feel the tingle at the base of all of your hairs as that cold fear runs over you for just a second and then crashes like waves against the shore. Okay, so that could have been better. Lysithian is going. Pardon me, fake Lysithian is going to look at this situation. Look at Callie. Actually, no. Look at Cat, because Cat has a ray pistol. Oh damn! No, you already succeeded this. So hold on one sec. Let me just check something. On each of your turns, one creature of your choice that you can see must succeed or be affected by one of the following effects for the duration. Each time you cannot target a creature. So who has Lysithian has not been targeted by this? I know that for a fact. So Lysithian, I need you to make me a wisdom save. As other Lysithian looks at you, and you see inky pools in her eyes, or in their eyes, and sorry, I keep going back to hag mode. But in their eyes, just kind of. reaches out to you and
It's gonna be, what does it say? It's gonna be 16.
God damn it. All right, so that is going to succeed. Okay, so who have I not tried to use this on? Callie. So I can still do Callie with this. Oh, and Valen. I can do Valen too. I might do Valen. Okay, so they are going to raise a hand to you and... Seriously? Just puke already. Or actually, pardon me. Just puke already. Lysithian says to Lysithian. And Callie, it is giant scorpion o'clock.
Okay. Well, there's still the one next to me, right?
There's still the one directly next to you, yes.
Okay, well, multi-attack.
Sounds good.
Snip, snip, sting.
And your attacks are magical, if I'm not mistaken.
They are, and there's 3 of them.
Okay, give it to me.
Well, that's kind of funny.
17, 18, 19.
Nice.
With
Those are
pluses.
That's 3 hits. All right, so the night hag that's shaped like a night hag is going to be struck by you.
Gonna get snip snapped.
I always forget that hags are fiends and not fae.
So
It
it's
just seems like they'd be
2
fae.
claw attacks.
And a sting attack.
Okay. I do not have immunity to that. That's weird. Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go snick snack with my claws. And she is gonna take... ...17 damage and is grappled by those attacks.
Okay, that was 17 total between them.
Yes, between the 2 claw attacks. And then I'm gonna sting her
Okay.
for 12 piercing damage. Oh, and they must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Or else,
Poison.
guess what?
Are you immune?
No, that's what I was said a second ago. I'm like, huh, not immune to poison. Would have thought.
One second, let me count 4d10, please. Huh.
Okay.
Sorry, I just need to count.
Do me a favor. How many did you get?
I'm counting.
One second. Too many numbers, and I'm not counting well, so.
I feel that.
You worked an entire shift today, so you're tired. It's fine.
Yeah, it happens.
This is not our full-time job, unfortunately.
Oh, that'd be so cool, though.
That would be great.
I mean, it's kind of my full-time job, but like,
It is your full-time job.
you don't want to do the side of it that I have to do off camera.
33 points of poison.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Can you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Can you roll them again?
Oh. Okay.
Because she botched her save.
Oh. Well, that was nice. 34.
Okay. Oh no.
I rolled 2 10s and 2 7s.
All right, so snipping twice into her and grappling her, that's going to set this night hag directly up for your stinger, which is going to pump directly into the side of her throat. You're going to see, almost like a toad, this sack of venom begin to expand out, filling her with more venom than you actually thought you had in you. It's going to start to burn through the flesh, kind of pockmarking it like rancid cheese. And she's going to start, she's not dead, but her flesh is dissolving as you are holding her. Velen's turn. Velen's going to see that. That's probably good. Katarina just shot a lightning bolt, which means that the other Lysithian's right next to me, so she is going to use Ray of Enfeeblement. No? Chill touch. Chill touch. Chill touch sounds good.
Chill touch is good.
Chill touch sounds good. And she's gonna miss!
Valen.
Valen.
Helen's just not good at this.
She's really good at certain things, but I rolled a 3, so that's a total of 9. I see why they gave her a wand of magic missiles. But I only have so many charges, all right? So she raises her hand, and a spectral chill hand is going to go and fly directly past fake Lysithian's face. And normal Lysithian, it is your turn. What do you do?
Alright, so what I'm going to do is, how close together are the hags?
They are all within 30 feet of each other.
Damn it. Okay, I'd only be able to hit some of them.
Well, the room is 30 feet wide, which means that they are all actually inside of I'd say they're inside of a 15-foot radius of each other, like radius circle. So you could hit them all with this fireball.
I was going to say, it's like either fireball or burning hands. Or
fireball would be more effective in this room.
Exactly. I was like thinking about it, but I was like fireball. So let's see. I'm just going to double check. So I'm going to omit because I keep fucking up my evocation fucking spell sculpting. I'm just gonna double check this.
I believe
because I always fucking forget.
Do you have to spend a bonus action for that?
For spell sculpting?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Evocation. Sculpt spells. You can create. You can 1 plus the spell's level.
Yeah. I for some reason like there's in my brain I'm like plus blank level, and I can never, for some reason it never fucking sticks up like my level or spell level. But no, it's not a bonus action like I'm looking at it right now.
So the only problem with that is that there are 5 of you and it's a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
So
but the
alternatively,
thing is I can upcast it.
You can upcast it. Not I would include that, yes.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, so I'm going to cast it at 4th level, which is burning a 4th level spell, but we're gonna
hopefully
y'all the room is I'm going to take out my components and spread them on my hands and create the mode of fireball.
Okay.
And just snap my fingers and
okay.
Fireball. I need a DC 16 saving throw from the hags.
Okay, I have 1, 2 saves.
And isn't one of them still grappled, or?
One of them is still grappled. Let me check one thing real quick.
Yeah.
Grappled. So usually grappled just means your speed becomes 0. Cannot benefit from any bonus to speed. Yeah, so it doesn't actually give them disadvantage on saves as far as I understand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to...
however, they still failed because they got a 13.
Cool. How many successes, how many failures?
So 2 success, 1 failure.
Cool.
But they're still going to take damage, so what I would like you to do is give me the full damage.
Yeah, then I'll just give you the halves.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my other... Hold on. I do have...
And you did upgrade this. So don't forget the extra dice.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I'm just having to get all my
I know
dice.
you know, but do you know that I know that you know?
I don't know that you know. Okay.
I know, friendo.
22. And then plus. Okay, so that was 6. I know how to count the dice that are on my fucking mat. 6.
All right, so
9.
shaping the spell around you to avoid your friends, you call down your evocation, your evocative might, I guess I could say, and the fireball plumes out across the room, dealing
33 points of damage.
Okay, 33 points of damage. So real quick, I have to do some math. 33 points of damage in full. Reduces to 16. Oh God, are you kidding me? Okay. One moment while I do a little bit of panic math. That is so funny, Lysithian. All right.
Why?
Conjuring your fire, you hurl a fireball into the center of this room. Your friends immediately shield themselves with your with your dexterous evocative power as flame rips across the room, igniting some of the already burning tapestries and straw on the wall where Katarina lit them up, flashing them to dust. Two of the hags, well, the two shape-shifted hags, are going to raise their arms and shield themselves, and you see the flames licking off of their arms, doing very little damage to them, as if they are resistant to the fire. However, the blast catches the held prone one. And as it does, she screams in immortal terror and crumbles to ash.
Snip, snap.
Snip, snip. You are now, your claws are free. That one crumbles to ash in front of you. And as that happens, both of the sisters will let out a wail of inhuman pain and anguish. Almost deeply enough that you feel sorry for them. Almost. Vistra, it's your turn. What do you do? There's still Lysithian and Faye Katarina. That's what it is. Faye Katarina.
So, did Vistra notice if her damage did less than what
yes,
she's used
it was
to?
like trying to chop a particularly durable tree.
Cool. So Vistra's gonna take out her last charge of the Chawinga charm that gives her an extra D6 cold damage to her X, and she's going to ignite that, and then run up to Lysithian and take 2 more swings at it recklessly.
Wang.
Great weapon, master.
Great weapon, mister.
Yes. Okay.
What'd you get? Now one?
Well, I got a dirty 20 and
Okay.
then a natural 20.
All right. Well, it helps when you're rolling advantage.
It does.
All right.
It
So go ahead and roll me
does
damage.
Right. Cool.
So that does an additional 1d6 cold damage. Can you do me a favor? Make sure that you give me the number separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
And this is Lysithian right there. Good.
So I need 3 d12s, and unfortunately I used my bonus action to do the Schwinger charm, otherwise I'd get another bonus attack from my great weapon master.
Aw.
Unfortunately. Boo-hoo.
Did Muffin only get 1 critical hit? I'm sorry.
Yes, Muffin only got 1 critical hit that you can't even use.
Dwarf Muffin.
Dwarf Muffin.
Dwarfin. Duffin.
Well-
Duffin's Donuts. All right.
The cold damage wasn't great. I rolled all 1s and 2s on the dice, so the
Okay.
cold damage didn't do great. That's gonna be total 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Alright. And then we got
Okay.
base
Sounds
34.
Good. Okay, so 4 points.
Alright. That's going to be 56 points of
56 points. Okay.
yes, slashing damage from my
Alright,
X.
so that's gonna do. Okay, perfect. All right, so leaning forward and biting in with your axe as it frosts over around the blade. You bite into the side of this. Although nothing seems to change, that last hit is going to slash Lysithian directly across the screaming mouth, splitting their lips in a rigorous, I don't want to say in a morbid, visceral smile that shatters their jaw wide open. Beautiful critical hit there.
Thank you.
And yeah, so that is that. Kat, it's your turn. What do you do? Rictus, thank you, Rictus.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm gonna try this actually. I didn't just pulled up. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my college feat that lets me impose like an anti bardic inspiration on this thing, and it's going to be pointed at Fake Arena.
Okay.
And so she's gonna take a -7 as I basically call her out for being a 2-bit wannabe.
Okay, what is this?
And then I'm going to so that was my bardic inspiration.
good.
For negative on the wisdom saving throw for dissonant whispers.
For Dissonant Whispers, just one.
Yeah, which I'm going to upcast
Okay.
at, let's go second level.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so it's a -7, you say?
Yep.
Okay. This is on Fake Katarina?
Yep, this is on Fake Katarina.
Okay, so that's going to be a fail. That's a total of 11 with the -7.
Yes, that is a glorious fail. So you're going
Damn,
to
that
take...
was almost good.
It was good for me. So you're going to take... Ooh, that's a nice roll. I like it when I roll well. Do. That's that, plus that, plus that, plus that. Alright, so you're going to take 16 psychic damage.
Okay, not enjoying that. Good.
And you must immediately use your reaction to move as far as your speed allows from me.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
And that's it.
All right. So, Faye Katarina is going to turn and run toward the back. Well, it's a circular hut, so kind of the back corner. Well, the back
Edge.
the back edge. Yeah, right. It's not a corner.
Yeah.
But is going to rush back. And are you doing anything else with your action?
I'm going to move up near the giant scorpion because that's a great idea.
Yeah, you just 5-foot step back toward the giant scorpion, back to back.
Yep, basically.
All right. The night hag runs to the corner, fleeing away from you. Sister, we must flee! We must flee! Revenge will come later! And suddenly, she will dissolve into nothing. You haven't seen the last... pardon me. It should actually be, you haven't seen the last of us, Lysithian says. Liar, Scythian. We will find you in your dreams. And that one as well will dissolve into nothing more than mist and then vanish, leaving you in an empty room with about a third of the wall on fire now.
Katarina, why did you run into a door without us?
I did not run into a door without you. I got bitch slapped by a giant hand through a door without you.
Well, isn't that just comedic timing, I guess?
Right? If it wasn't so painful, it would be bloody hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious, not gonna lie.
Okay, it's really funny.
Are they
And
all
then you
gone?
got a pig.
Is everyone... You're actually yourselves, Valen says.
Yes.
Last I checked, yes.
I'm not bacon anymore, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, I got a little hungry when I walked in and saw two pigs. Not gonna
You're
lie, guys.
disgusting.
I know.
And as I'm saying this, I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost on like some of the fire to see if that cools it down whatsoever.
I'll allow it. It's gonna turn to steam, but it's gonna basically like combat the fire.
Vistra's gonna take a snoop around the hut.
Gonna
look
keep
for things.
doing that.
I would like everybody who would like to make me an investigation roll. Callie, you are giant scorpion mode right on top of this hag's body. In fact, you are holding the skinned robe in your hands. The body is crumbled to ash. Do you want to investigate it?
Giant scorpion perception is not good.
Okay. Well,
To the point where they have blind sight, not other sight.
oh, well, that's pretty good.
So I'm just gonna kind of hold the robe out,
Okay.
kind of jiggle it a little.
Sounds good. So anybody who's searching this area, Lysithian, after like doing this for a round or two, you'll be able to cool that off. I'd like an investigation roll, and if you already made one, tell me what you got.
Sure.
I'm using I'd used my determination to make it a 14.
Okay.
I got
That's the wrong.
18.
Whoosh, there we
12.
go. Okay.
And I'm actually also going to use a slot for Cure Wounds at second level
Sounds good. Go ahead and do
on
that.
myself.
Yeah, yeah, if we could take like a short rest in this hut, if we think it's safe, guys, that would be grand.
I think the tower would probably be a better idea.
Yeah, true.
All right. As you're looking around, you're going to find a couple of things. I would like everyone to roll me a d12. Callie excluded, of course, because Callie is just...
They're all d12s.
12.
11.
Okay.
3.
3. Oh my god, really? I love it. I love it. Oh, no shit. Okay. As you are looking around, you are going to find... I would really like... who rolled 12? Okay.
Me.
So, Lysithian, you are looking around the room, and you're going to find a number of things here, first of all. You're going to find an urn full of leeches that, as you, like, kind of peek in, they'll try to, like, lunge out and attack you, but you're going to be able to go, hell no.
Yeah.
And as you are looking around, you are going to find... Ooh. Oh, this is so creepy. Sorry, I'm finding really cool stuff. As you're looking around the room, on the mantle, you are going to see a mirror, a small hand mirror, silver. And as you approach it, you'll see that it reflects the room as it is. Except that as you look at it, you will see that there is the shadowy form of a man standing over your shoulder. He's tall and broad-shouldered, with a tapered goatee and mustache. Dark hair cascades down over a pair of ram's horns. He's dressed quite finely. As you notice him in the mirror, he smiles at you.
Who are you?
That should be our little secret.
You hear, he moves up and whispers in your ear, and you can only hear it. Only you can hear this as well.
I am the one of light that you called to in your hour of need. When you are alone, say my name and we will speak further. Do you know who I am?
Can
You
I
can-
make like
you can make me a
Arcane-
religion roll.
A religion roll? Okay. I'm going to add my inspiration to this
Sounds
because I want
And,
this. Okay, definitely using inspo.
Huh.
Okay, with religion. Okay, that's gonna be 15.
As you look around and look him in the eyes, you will be able to immediately recognize the symbol of station, the quill, the scroll, the fire of Asmodeus. Or Asmodeus. How do we want to pronounce that here? Asmodeus or Asmodeus? I've always done as what have you always done?
I've always said Asmodeus, but I could be super fucking wrong.
I've heard
I
it
like
as
the way that
Asmodeus.
sounds. I've heard both.
But
Yeah. I'm like, I've always heard both. So
But I like how the first
DMs
one you went with sounded.
Asmodeus, where Deus is the primary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one sounds good.
Sure.
You know my name.
we will talk then when I am alone.
Feel free to take that mirror, by the way, if you'd like.
I will.
It does cool shit. Apparently, it can see into ethereal planes.
Cool.
Oh yeah. I was basing this off the Pathfinder version in my head. He is way less pretty in the Faerun version. Google Asmodeus 5e. He basically looks like Mephisto. Like he really does. Yes, and I was thinking Rock Me Asmodeus as well. Okay. Looking around the room, you are going to Vistra.
Yes.
As you are looking around, you said you were helping Callie with the robes?
No. I was looking around the room.
Okay. Looking around the room, you will find what looks like a small cannonball. It's about the size of a grapefruit. Shiny black. Laying on one of the tables nearby. Do you pick it up?
Sure. Yeah, Vistra will pick it up.
It's incredibly light. It seems like it's made of... the substance is... The material is very smooth. And it's light. Like it's made of... not even wood. It's full of liquid, and as you pick it up, you'll see that one of the edges is flat. And as you tilt it, you'll see black purple liquid bubble. Outlook not so good appears.
That's what I thought it was. That's hilarious. Really? Vistra found an 8-ball, magic 8-ball.
In fact, there's an arcane symbol on the back that you recognize now. It's very worn away, but it's the symbol of infinity. The Ouroboros. It's an infinity sphere. Kat, looking around the room, you are going to find that I need something real quick. Hold on. One sec.
God damn it, I wanted a cool magic item. I found an 8-ball. Damn it.
Yeah, but that's so Vistra.
It's
It is.
so good, but okay.
She
Sorry,
wants
one
to be a
sec. I
better
have to look.
barbarian.
Kat, looking around the room, you are not going to find any magic items, but you are going to find something over in what could be considered the kitchen corner of this room. For one, if I know Kat's not much of a cook, but if there's any spices you need, they have all sorts of spices, including saffron, and even a few vials of freshly picked truffles.
I'm gonna bag it all. That shit's valuable.
That shit's very valuable. And laying in there's a small bread box in the corner. And the woodworking is exquisite on this bread box. On the outside, it is, you'll see the words, live, laugh, love, carved into the wood. Actually, pardon me. It would be kill, laugh, loathe, because that is their thing. And as you're peering around, looking inside of it, you will find. Roll me a d4, please.
Gladly. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a 2.
A 2. You will find a pair of pastries inside.
Ooh, that's not sus at all.
They are. So looking at these, you see that. Hold on one sec.
They're meat pies, Katarina. Don't eat the meat.
Oh no! Bacon pie. Bacon pancake.
There we go. Actually, it's not actual meat, but there are small mincemeat pies. A pair of pastries lay there. Looks like recently baked. They smell lovely.
I'm gonna bag them, but I'm not
Perfect.
gonna eat them.
Sure, they're absolutely heavenly. They're dreamy. In fact, on your character sheet, you can mark down dream pastries ×2.
Dream pastries ×2. Sounds good.
It won't come up again. Sorry, I had to do that for anybody visually watching what book I just put away. Okay.
Kill, laugh, loathe.
Kill, laugh, loathe.
Yeah, that's gonna be Cat's treasure box now.
All right. And who was helping Callie with the body? Okay, Velen, I guess. Well,
No one.
I was dealing with the mirror, so.
that's fair. So, okay, Velen will help you sift through it, and as you do, the body's going to crumble away, and a pair of things is going to hit the ground. One is a large stone, roughly shaped like a hewn gray heart. It hits the ground. It doesn't chip and kind of bounces around a little bit. It's covered in a bit of slime. As well as that happens, a ring will hit the ground, bounce twice, and come to a rest.
All right. Well, they don't seem to be coming back, so Callie's gonna shift back.
Okay. You can make me an investigation roll if you'd like.
Sure.
Vistra's now distracted by the magic 8-ball. She's just shaking it constantly.
18.
18. You are going to see, you're going to find the ring as it hits the ground and kind of rolls into a crack in the floor.
I'll fish it out with a dagger.
It is a strange ring made of brass that has it looks like a carved brain set into it. I like that you are nodding because you know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Because it's a weird looking item.
But I'm like, I know what this is. I have one of these.
So did one of my previous characters in Candlekeep. It was my life insurance policy.
Dude, right?
Detect magic.
It is magical. It
type of
glows
magic,
with a
though?
strong. What would this be? I'm going to say abjuration. It glows with a strong aura of abjuration. You can make me an Arcana roll
Yes, please.
to try to figure out what this might be.
18.
18. It looks like some type of shielding from psychic damage or something like that. It's looks like, honestly, given what you know of magic, it's a pretty common. Now, it's uncommon technically, but it's it's on the more common scale. You think that this might be a ring of mind shielding. And with that roll, I'll say a ring of mind shielding makes you immune to anything that allows someone to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type magically. They can only telepathically communicate with you if you allow it. You can use an action to make the ring become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring, or until you die. And then finally, you just got enough to know this. If you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it.
How'd you get it out?
That is a great question that is above my pay grade.
Shite.
So the hag might be in there, if the hag has a soul.
Lysithian, do hags have souls?
Can I make like a check to see
make
if I
me
know?
an Arcana roll. I'll say it's Arcana.
What did you find, Callie? I got this weird bowl thing.
Do hags have
think
souls?
that's a mind
going
shield
to be 17.
They absolutely do not. I'm making that executive decision right now because they are the fiend type. which means
If
they
I-
probably go right back to whatever hell they came from.
If I remember correctly, no, they shouldn't. Why?
Well, because generally mind shield rings, if you're wearing it when you die, you enter it.
Yeah, no, if you're attuned to it, then yeah, your soul will go right into it.
Yeah, but if the hag was fucking wearing it when she died.
But hags don't have souls.
That's why I was checking.
Okay.
Because I
if you
certainly don't want to put it on and have a hag in my head.
No, that's true, but you should be totally fine if that's the case. But no, you could probably put it on. And
So I
you'd be
think abjuration, it looks like a mind shield ring. What do you think?
It looks like a brain, so yeah.
Wow. We're finding all kinds of cool shit in this place.
I
You
will
got a
try it
cool-
on.
Cool robe, Lysithian? You got a ring? Cat, have you got anything yet?
Kat, as you're looking around, you're actually going to find two more things, Kat, real quick.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. You are going to find a kind of looks like a brass like dinner bell, like come to dinner. Just kind of like sitting there.
Okay.
Do you take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
All right, cool. Do you play with it at all? Do you ring it?
Oh God. As a player, I'm like, no, but cats.
You're a bard. You have to make noise. It's the
So
rule.
she's gonna go like, bing, bing, bing.
Nope, it's broken. You feel the thing go inside, but there's absolutely no noise that comes out. Lysithian, this is loud as shit. What the hell?
This is.
Serena, what the fuck is
Why is
wrong
this-
with you?
It's not making any sound.
Yes, it is.
Ding
Stop
ding
it.
ding 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 ding
I'm
ding
going
ding.
to slap Cat across the face. Fucking stop it.
But it doesn't make any noise. Bing, bing.
It was making noise, you idiot.
So we have a thing to we have a Lysithian summer. We can summon Lysithian with this.
I'm going to summon a multiplier in my hand. Do you really
Oh.
want to play that game right now?
It's a joke, Lysithian. No, I'm very hurt. I don't want to play this game.
Summon a
Can I
second one.
see if I can figure out what this is?
Yeah, sure. You can
Arcana?
make me an Arcana roll.
Coming
Or
right up.
insight. Your call.
Both of those are actually fairly good. Insight's a bit better. That's gonna be a 21.
Okay, what's the one difference between all of you?
Lysithian's an elf.
Yeah. So yeah, either maybe elves or something with a kind of elfish or fayish background, maybe?
Fey Summoner.
Feyanoyer.
Fey Annoyer. Oh boy. And what was the other thing that you said that I found?
As you're looking around the room, you're also going to find a small vial, kind of amidst some of the kitchen supplies. It's a little red potion that is has a small label on it that says laughter.
Okay.
And it is just laying there among the spices and ingredients. You'll also find like a small jar of maple syrup as well, right next to this. It's called Sweetness, and then next to it is Laughter.
Okay, maple syrup and laughter potion.
All right.
And Kat will stop ringing the bell. She'll put it in a bag.
All right.
Fucking better.
Well, hey, I can't hear it.
I know you can't.
Did Vistra only find the magic 8-ball with her roll?
1 second. You will also find... Ooh, damn. Okay, so... Are you taking any more time to look through the room further?
I mean,
If-
if we're just chilling here for a bit.
If you're just
then
chilling,
yeah,
I'll let you make one more roll to find stuff.
Cool.
And,
I'd like to look around a little bit more.
sure, go ahead.
I have detect magic up, so do I see anything else magical?
Nope, that's a natural one.
Okay.
I'm spending my determination again for a 16.
Sounds good. All right, so here is what is going to happen. Lysithian, you are going to be the first to find something, actually, as you start flipping through some of the papers and various debris that are laying around. And then suddenly you're going to feel a sharp, stabbing pain as you find a platinum needle with your finger. Little beads of blood start to well out over your blue flesh. You have found a platinum needle. Stuck. It was stuck in a pincushion in the wrong direction.
Wonderful. Take it out.
All right.
Ow.
All right. Kat, did you roll again?
I did not roll again.
Would you get Vistra?
16.
16. Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay. You are going to find a small pink quartz figurine of a rabbit.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, this is perfect for you. Vistra, you are going to find a silver necklace from which hangs a crow's foot pendant grasping a peridot. It's actually, it's gothic as shit, but it's exquisite craftsmanship. You think this is worth quite a bit of money. However, Callie, you are going to be able to detect magic, so you are going to find, mixed among some of the wreckage of your fight, a potion in a stoppered vial made from a witch's finger bone, and a hollow gourd that bears a child's face locked in a scream. Both of these are potions.
Oh, what is this?
A bit of research and looking through, you will find that the finger bone potion is a potion of invisibility, and the child's face potion is a potion of longevity. So potion of longevity reduces your physical age by 1d6 plus 6 years to a minimum of 13 years physically.
Huh. Do I know what goes into making one of those?
In this case, probably children. There is no way to get the energy back, but to give youth, normally it is pretty good to steal youth. Youth in, youth out, as they say.
That's horrifying.
It is. Invisibility potion looks like it was made from the soul of a departed, or perhaps the remnant ectoplasm of a ghost. Creepy.
And Kelly,
Yes.
could I actually do a roll for that laughter potion?
Sure. Make
See
me
if I can-
an Arcana roll to see if you can figure out what's there. You don't have detect magic on, so you won't be able to see like if it's glowing or anything.
No, but I can see if I can figure out anything to do about it. How about a 15?
Holding it up, you're not exactly sure what it's made of. It doesn't. It's moving kind of thinly, actually, like not blood. Maybe there's some blood in it, but it's mostly watery.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, you could try some on your tongue if you wanted to.
I'm not that brave right now. Maybe later.
Are we done in here? I think we've pillaged all that we can. The hags will be
Yeah.
back.
And I'd rather not be here
Yeah.
when they get back.
No, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Look at this. A heartstone. Interesting. And here, looks like mixed. She'll start to sort through the skin robe, and as she does, Velen is going to pull out a black sack. Callie, as soon as this comes clear, you are going to see that this and the stone heart are glowing with magic.
What's that?
Let me see if this has a...
It glowing.
I'm just checking 2 rare magic items. I can get anybody here who wants to make me an Arcana roll can know what these are automatically because all night hags have them.
16.
Okay.
I believe that's gonna be a 19.
Perfect.
14.
14. You'll know what one of them is. So, do you want to know about the bag or the heart?
Bag.
Heart.
Okay.
Heart.
You'll. Okay. So holding it up and brushing it off. Let me revise what this thing looks like. So rather than like a flint heart, it's actually a lustrous black gem, kind of like a shined piece of onyx. It's a heartstone. It allows a night hag to become ethereal while it's in her possession. That must be how they entered the ethereal plane and escaped you. However, you also know that these are incredibly potent cures, and the touch of one cures any disease. You're not sure how often you can use them, but that's pretty useful. As Velen reaches down and picks up the black flesh sack, she carefully opens the drawstring at the end, and that's when you both of you will, Callie and Lysithian are both going to be clued in that this is a soul bag. Because as Velen opens the stitching, just the tiniest bit, you'll hear crying echo out of the bag. Please, let me go. Let me go. I'll be good. I'll be good.
What the fuck is
Dear
that?
gods.
Soul bags are when a humanoid, usually an evil one, dies as a result of a night hag's haunting. They catch their soul in the sack. They can only hold one soul at a time, and it's bad. Basically, they steal your soul when they kill you.
Can Callie kind of lean up towards the bag from next to Velen and go,
Are you okay?
You talking to me or the bag?
The bag. It's crying.
It's a stolen soul. What should we do? I don't want
Let
it.
it go?
Then it's yours to let go. And she'll hand you the bag. We could also
It's gonna
use...
bite me in the ass.
Potentially. We could also use this to bargain later.
With
Yeah. Who knows what we'll find here? We still have to go through the towers of necromancy and the towers of enchantment. Either of those seem like they could be rife for soul deals.
Yeah, but...
Yes, the process is distasteful.
So, well, we could have ended up in a bag like that,
Yeah.
I guess.
Callie's gonna just kind of turn it upside down and shake.
I will say that
Does that work?
that turning it inside out, basically.
Well, just kind of.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow that. You are going to hear a.
She's chaotic good.
You're going to hear kind of a weeping, shuddering. Thank you. And this ephemeral mist pours out and dissipates into the air.
I was totally expecting that soul to like attack us, and I'm like super hurt, so I was really worried, Callie.
We should get out of here before they return then, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah. Can we like lock that door? Is there a way to lock it?
Is the bag just now a bag?
It is now just a bag made of human flesh, yes.
Well, that's disgusting. Where's the fire?
I'm gonna go burn it.
Okay. As you do so, you are going to see that on the mantle, Actually, pardon me. As you squat down to burn this bag, inside of the fireplace, on the stones at the back, is a message carved in Draconic on the back of the fire pit.
There's weird stuff carved on the back of the fire pit.
The message.
I don't know what it is.
Was it Velen and the orb that were translating this the whole time? I believe it was.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
Katarina knows Draconic.
Oh, does she?
Well, she has the thing where she can.
Oh yeah, but that's only
You
speaking.
Popping it. Yeah,
That's only
Certainly.
speaking it.
All right,
yeah.
Velen will hurry over, squat down, and second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand. The second step for
I can produce flame.
a simple
Even
spell.
in the palm of my hand.
Perfect. Then that's what we must do. Right, we found the message. We found our reason for being here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Works for me.
All right. Velen is going
Which,
to...
by the way, I put the mind ring on.
Okay, sounds good. It'll take a little while for it to attune to you. That does count as one of your attunements.
Okay. I don't think I have any.
I don't think you do, although with the additional stuff, there's going to be some magic items now. So that'll be fun. All right, and with that, you head back into the tower. As soon as the last of you steps through the portal, the door vanishes in a puff of green mist, with the sound of cackling laughter echoing behind you. I hate hags.
Question:
Yes.
What opened the door again?
You don't know.
Oh right, yes.
Cat
That
does.
was cool.
Cat knows that it was touching the small tower in the center of the room. So you are in a large spherical room that is roughly about the same size as the hut, I believe about 30 feet across. And in the center of it is a small diorama with a miniature tower on it. A miniature version of this tower.
Cat, how did you get how did you get the door? How did you get there?
I touched the tower.
Cool. Can Vistra make an attack at the diorama?
Sure, you can try.
Cool. She wants to lock the hags in there.
Sounds good.
She doesn't want them to get out.
Sounds good. Go ahead. Cool. Make me an attack roll.
I'm concerned.
I'm spending
I
a
feel like
hurt them
this
more.
is a really bad idea.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Yep.
Can you roll with
Vistra's 14
disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay, that's still gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Perfect. Okay. You are going to rush forward and bring your axe down on this magic tower jutting out of the center of this table. And as you do, there is going to be a brilliant flash of light as you crack it. You somehow manage to crack it as you bring it down. When the light passes, you find yourself kind of knocked over, looking at the tower as it crumbles to dust. And you will hear clang clang as your axe head splits in half. Your great axe is now broken. But the hags now have no easy way to get out of their ethereal, locked away hut.
Vistra's gonna scream in anger.
And I think
She's going to let out like a very, very painful like scream.
all right, a pained scream erupts, and perfect. As we cut outside of the Tower of Conjuration as a dwarven scream echoes across Ythryn. I think that's a perfect time for us to take a quick break. So folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back after this quick break so we can use the washroom, grab some more water. See you in a second. And we're back! Hello, let's talk to the chat! Hey guys, we're back and we're talking to the chat. Hello everybody. We are back in after the break.
Hey guys, look what I can do to my axe.
I think that's what I did to your axe, but okay.
Yeah, you did that to my axe.
Oh man. All right, so how's everybody doing? You guys having a good time tonight? Everybody doing good?
So
good
much
time.
fun.
So folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I wanted to say that it is really nice to get a stream back up and running because over the weekend we had 3 games scheduled and 3 games canceled because players had vaccine side effects and we had some unexpected things come up. So I mean, like, sometimes it's a necessity that we have to cancel a stream, but I don't love it. And it's really good to be back.
I was indisposed last night. I spent majority of it trying to cool myself on my floor. Guys, there would have been no stream for me.
Robin was very, very ill. Mike, you got super tall all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, I adjust. I will be slouching back down.
Okay. You're cutting your own head off. Anyway, everybody's...
I'll adjust it for right now, but then I will adjust it back down when I slouch.
All right. So everybody is feeling better, so that's really nice. And I do want to turn things into t-shirts. I do. I think it's great. So I wanted to say that it is fantastic to be back here. I love that. And quick announcement. The September game has just been announced by Wizards of the Coast. It is a book called... what is the first word? Because it's Beyond the Witchlight. Is it Wilderness Beyond the Witchlight? I think you're muted, Hayden.
I don't remember.
Hold
Nope,
on.
I don't remember. I'm looking
It
through.
is the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and it is a Feywild adventure. So that is what the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, yeah, and that is what is going to be taking Rime's place in late September. It comes out on the 21st of September, which means that it is coming out
Right after my birthday.
It comes out on a Tuesday, so we will be... the first game of Wild Beyond the Witchlight will be September 27th, 2021. So, everybody in chat, mark your calendars. I've already spoken to my graphic designer about getting that built. So, Kel, you already probably heard about that. I think Michael's going to have a lot of fun because this time it looks like we get to use a lot of reds and whites and things. So we never get to use those colors. Also, it's going to be great because, like, if you look at the cover art, people are wearing, like, Victorian style, like, circus clothes, like button-up vests and stuff. And I've got so many button-up vests for all the games that I'm starting.
I feel like for sure we should do our session 0 on the day it drops.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So regardless of it's a Tuesday, session 0 has to be on that day.
Yeah.
Well,
If I am in that, I will skip my own stream.
Tuesday is normally my day off, so that'll be good. And we will. So new D&D books do get published, Wonga. It's true. It's occasional. They do about 2 to 3 a year, usually. So the way that they've done it, actually, I guess they do 4 a year. They do 1 each quarter, I think. And it's like it's one long adventure. Usually every 1 to 2 years they do a series of short adventures like our Candlekeep games, and then they'll do a supplement that adds stuff. This year they did Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. So they released both of these that add a bunch of new like character options and stuff. I have no idea what Witchlight's going to be about aside from it looks like it has like a circus or carnival feel. And it involves the Feywild. So I will have more info. Kick everything. More info on that will be forthcoming. because that's going to be probably one of our tentpole games. So I'll let you know about what the details for like specifics on that are, like casting details and stuff. And like what is going to be happening with that, but it's going to be in September. So before then, Rime's going to finish when it finishes, and then it is going to be, we're going to kind of like joke around with some Call of Cthulhu and maybe some Alien if we have time. So that'll be good. Thank you. Ooh, Table Goth. That is a good name. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so it's Feywild. I'm hoping that it's going to be creepy Feywild, personally. I'm hoping it's a little bit of like Changeling the Lost. And yeah, I'm hoping that it's gonna be as good as Rime was, because especially the first half of Rime of the Frostmaiden, the book is really good. And I am going to spend a long time pouring through the book as soon as I can get my hand on it, and I'm going to deviate from the plot as much as I can, I think, with this next one. I'm hoping that the Feywild will be mercurial enough that I will be able to without ruining the plot, whereas with Rime of the Frostmaiden, I mean, the whole point is to get to Ythryn eventually. But as we're here, y'all understand that, like, it's kind of disconnected in a little bit of ways, right?
It feels like we took a huge left turn. It's like, what?
Yeah, and I think
Ythryn. What's Ythryn? Like, there's nothing hinted at it.
Yeah,
it was originally like working towards dealing with the Frostmaiden and freeing Icewind Dale. And while this is technically part of it, because we're supposed to go get whatever we need to
beat her,
ruin her, it kind of feels like we're going up, and now we're kind of going back down, and maybe we'll go back up.
Yeah.
Instead of just a steady progression of yes, and then end.
So
wait, because we finished with that climactic battle with the Frostmaiden on the Isle of
Solstice.
Solstice, thank you. I was singing Solitude. I'm like, nope, it's not. It's not Solitude.
I mean,
it
might as well
Solitude. Be. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of like reached that really high peak, and then it's kind of like.
Yeah. And I think it's just because, like, we had something we were working towards, but then it shifted to working towards something else.
Yeah. I'm going, by the way, I'm trying to tie everything together, but it's going to be another session or so before the bow really comes together on that.
Yeah, not that this area isn't interesting. I'm having fun so far.
It's interesting. I wish that it was written better. So, like, this section...
It feels more like a starting zone.
Yeah, right? It has that feeling.
The first dungeon.
So, the hags... Had you gone... So, here's a little secret. So, had you gone against the hags... individually, had you gone against the hags collectively, they probably would have not fought you. Mm-hmm. According to the book, they're willing to let you leave alive in return for a single memory plucked from each of your minds. Which is okay. I've done worse with changelings and hags and stuff in the past. So, like, the fight was fun, and I love shapeshifting into characters. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. My favorite is when I do it and then it turns out I'm actually really the character and you just stabbed me. And then I'm like, and control goes back to Mike. There you go.
Yeah. That just reminds me, I threw my dice across my room.
Yeah, you yeeted that thing. You're like,
I was pissed. Nat one. It pissed me off. So I'm going to go retrieve it and maybe it'll be nice to me. Maybe it learned its lesson or it's more wrathful. One of the two.
So, with that, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. Anybody have anything they want to chat about real quick? I think we'll talk to the chat for like 5 more minutes, maybe. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about, let me know. And that includes y'all. How y'all doing? Hayden, you doing good?
I'm good. I've just been super busy, and I've just been catching up on work because I had... like a month off of one of our games, so now we're getting back into it, so I'm back at editing, so that's just been my day today. I've just been in editing mode. Now I'm like, cool, I'm gonna chill out and save my energy for Angie Lysithian and being like, spellcasting,
woo. I mean, yeah, I think tonight was a lot of fun. I've had fun so far.
Tonight's been fun.
I'm just here enjoying my popcorn.
God damn it, stop eating popcorn when
I found these again at Heckin',
what are they? Is that jerky?
Savon? No, it's rice crackers.
Oh,
it's
nice.
like a bunch of like different kind of rice crackers. I grew up fucking eating these, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to go down to Save On again this week.
I got a chocolate coconut bites.
Yum.
So good.
I have no snacks because I'm going back on my diet again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because of that, actually, the reason it took me longer to get back from our quick break, for the others know that I was lost one back,
is because I was taking flax seeds I knew I had in the cupboard. I was putting them in a dish with spices and water, so they'll sit for 8 hours, and then I can roll them out into crackers tomorrow. That are basically no calorie because they're only fiber.
Nice.
And they are dishes for the delivery of delicious soft cheese to my mouth.
Nice. And DM Mike, I'm seeing your post there. Definitely feel free to use the Dork Tales Discord to look for the looking for group page as well, if you're trying to put the games together. So if you're on the Dork Tales Discord, DM Mike is potentially looking for additional players to audition. I'm also excited that Hayden's dice look amazing. Do you have any in front of you? Are you using them tonight? Are you? I can't hear you.
No, sorry, I'm muted. I don't have them in front of me, but if you guys go to Instagram or Twitter at Guildhall Dice.
Guildhall Dice. What's that?
At Guildhall Dice. That is my dice. That's my dice brand right there.
What? You're making
That's
dice?
I'm making
I'm
dice.
so
That's the whole dice brand right
excited.
there. I will eventually be selling them on Etsy. Right now I'm doing a lot of tests and color tests. I can't specifically talk about the project because we haven't announced it officially, but you can put 2 and 2 together if you go look at my Instagram or Twitter. Basically, we're making Nat 19 dice.
Perf.
And we have
I mean,
the
you
little
literally
brand on
call
there.
them Nat 19 dice on your
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
because we
We-
haven't done like we're like doing like soft announcements kind of thing like that.
What we should talk later about what the buy-in for getting Dork Tales dice would be. I'm curious.
Probably
Probably high, right?
Probably pretty high.
Pretty high, higher than I probably have.
Probably.
Kicking around? Okay.
Because these were made with custom masters, which cost a chunk, and then also my time. I work full time.
How do you make a dice master?
Full disclosure, I work full time for Nat 19, so that's my job, doing multiple things. But how do you make dice masters? They are made and designed in 3D modeling programs like Blender and stuff like that, and then they are printed with 3D printers and then sent off to the makers where we can polish them up
Okay.
to go from like this like matte look to like glass look.
That's cool.
It's really fun. And then I have to make the molds and then make all the dice and stuff like that. So it's like it's a big cost, it's a big buy-in, but I'm like, it's an expensive hobby, but it's so fucking fun.
It looks like
I know. I saw the purple dice and I'm like, ooh, my girl
Yeah.
Ivy. I want those from my girl Ivy. She
I know,
needs
they're
those dice.
really nice.
Oh.
I really like how those came out.
It
So
looks so good.
eventually I'll open commissions, but right now I'm mostly
Yes.
doing a lot of color tests. I have to make new molds and like so I can cast multiple sets at once, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Put me like first on the commission list or like second.
You'll have to sign up on the commission list. I'm not gonna fucking boost you to the top.
So
I know.
and
And
I
let
don't-
me know, and I'll be like first on the list.
I don't think that we know a price yet. Anybody in chat who's asking right now, but we'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll find out when it's public. When it's public, you'll know. Other cool things that are happening soon. If you are interested, you can come and see. I'm actually in 2 new games coming up, which is going to be interesting. So starting on Thursday, I am guest starring in Travis Legg from Onyx Path's channel, where there is a short run Witcher tabletop role playing game that I am in. It goes from 3 p.m. Eastern to 6-ish p.m. Eastern time every Thursday for the next month. And I am the only Witcher in a game about Witchers, so that's a thing.
Crazy.
Nobody else wanted to play a Witcher. I'm like, we gotta have one. You can't have the like Witcher in brackets, right? The insert Witcher here, right? I mean, that's what really happens in The Witcher. There's a lot of insertion of Witchers, but what up? But it'll be good. And then I should also be over on So that's on Plastic Age Plays, and I will also be over starting next month, as will my friend James from this channel, be over playing under Ravenous Archon on McStabber Studios. So we'll tell you more about that as it comes. Also, this weekend, quick thing for you to know is that as of Friday through Sunday of this week, Dork Tales is actually going to be teaming up with Onyx Path, the makers of such games like Vampire the Requiem, Werewolf the Forsaken, Aberrant, and Scion, all of those games, in order to help support them for their digital convention, Onyx Path Publishing Con, so OPP Con. So Onyx Path Publishing Con means that Friday through Sunday, we are going to be the World of Darkness and Exalted hub for the convention. So a lot of people are going to be running on this channel, including like developers from Onyx Path. I'm going to be running a game on Friday on Dork Tales and Sunday on Dork Tales. And then I'm actually going to be over on Occultists Anonymous is the name of the channel, on Saturday and Sunday, running games for Onyx Path, which will eventually go up on our YouTube. So if you're watching this later, this will be on our YouTube really soon. And yeah, you should totally come and support and watch those games. And
World of Darkness games.
It's World of Darkness games, and I'm going to be on Saturday night. I'm going to be on a streaming and role-playing panel with a bunch of people, really talented streamers. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited about that.
I'm
come
really
and support.
to
It's
Sunday
free.
games.
Because I'm in both of them.
You are.
Back-to-back games.
All right. So
I got one a day. I'm gonna have to really move my butt on Sunday to get home from work. I'm gonna have to be efficient on Sunday. Be efficient.
Nice. So Robin, hit me up about that after game, that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, and everybody should go to the Discord and listen to Froggemoth Legs. Fantastic. Did someone buy Vistra Determination again? I thought that she immediately spent it inside of a second. Because she did.
Yes, I did.
So it's already gone.
It's already gone.
It's already gone.
I'm just using it.
Unless
You
it
keep
happened while
giving
we
it
were
to me and I
peeing.
keep using it.
Did it happen while we were peeing?
I don't think
What?
so.
I don't think so.
Just,
The last determination bought was almost an hour ago for Lysithian, it looks like.
All right. So no.
And one before that was for Katarina.
Yeah.
One before that was for Lysithian. Ooh. One before that was for Lysithian.
Hold
Thanks,
on.
bitches.
Well, I think there's the last one that was bought for Lysithian.
Perfect.
Kelly mentioned the fact that it was
okay. So it got
already
changed over to Katarina then?
Yeah, so it got changed.
I'm just
to
looking at the
Vistra.
activity feed and it
Yeah.
just says the name on there, so.
Perfect.
I've
So
used to. Yes, Mike, I have used to.
I have received a response from Daniel Kahn. Daniel Kahn is the gentleman who rewrote the Towers of Magic with the new pack that I'm using from Dungeon Masters Guild. And I am allowed to stream the maps, and he says thank you very much for asking, because that's what creators should do. Any shout-outs you can give to send people to find it are greatly appreciated. I also sell things on Storyteller's Vault and Dungeon Masters Guild, so I know how important it is to make sure that people see things. And folks, if you're going to run Rime of the Frostmaiden, getting to this chapter and finding that it's as threadbare as it is actually really frustrating. In fact, I've been complaining about it for about 4 months now. This has been a fantastic turnover, like looking at Daniel Kahn's rewrites, and I would strongly encourage anybody with a few extra bucks who wants to do this to, or who wants to run Rime of the Frostmaiden, to support this. I'm going to post a link to those in the chat.
All right. So just quick, Patsy, I'm going to refund yours as we can only have one at a time.
But that's, you can, as soon as, just get ready as soon as it happens.
Or anyone else that uses it first.
Dungeon Masters Guild.
My dice have been rolling average to shit, except for that one nat 20 today. My dice are just pissed at Vistra.
It's great.
No, it's not. It's not great. I will chuck you all, just to let you know. I will chuck you all across the room, so behave.
Not if they get you chucked first.
I know. I'm worried that threatening them is just going to make them more spiteful.
No.
But hey, Gotta try something.
The maps are right there in the chat. So it's $11.99 Canadian. So I think that's $9.99 US or $8.99 for all 8 towers of magic with maps. And it's not great, but that's actually really good. So I strongly, can there only be one determination for the whole party? One per character. One per character.
And since somebody had redeemed one for Vistra right before you, they get theirs on, and then you just get your points back.
So we've
and
started.
for those, yeah. Oh, I'm sure you're just gonna say that.
Go ahead. No, say it.
No, I was just gonna say that the D. We've added that. That's
so.
new.
So if you look
you're
at
new to the
Callie right
channel.
now, so boop 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 boop. I'm making Callie's flash. In fact, wait, I can go boop 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 and make them all flash. So it's the little D that's underneath the level number.
That one.
So yeah, you were right. You got it. So that is. And by the way, if you didn't know that that's what that was, that's fine. I actually just added that like 1 or 2 games ago at the most. So it's pretty new. It's orange across all of the games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I haven't.
Yes.
I thought about making it blue, but orange is so much. It's easier to see, right? Like you look up and you're like blue and orange. What the? Oh, determination. It's right there. It's really obvious, right? So I think it's pretty good. I might change it for future games.
And then the little number above it is our level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And you got a ways to go before you level again. But folks, we are going to hop back into game right now. So, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Quick reminder that if you are new here, we run games, so long as nobody's sick from vaccines, between like 4 and 6 nights a week. It'd be fantastic if you gave us a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a sub and share us. Like, tell your friends, like anybody who likes to watch actual plays, let them know about us because we're an up-and-coming channel and I'd really like to get more people here to raise our profile. If you are the type of person that has a bit of pocket change, we also would love for you to give us a subscription on Twitch to help fund things like equipment, art, things like that for the channel. And we also have a Patreon, which, you know, is always nice. But, of course, and I want to make sure this is stated. We always love it when people come out and support us like that. We are never going to restrict content from any of the main channel. We might add some like additional content on Patreon that has like a window where they get it for like a month or so early or something like that. Mm-hmm. But like I'm never gonna stonewall content. I'm never gonna wall it off. Like I want you to enjoy these games and our stories and have fun with us. It's just that if you got cash, that's always nice to help us out, right?
Well,
so
and also generally like when Dork Tales is not streaming, and sometimes when they are, all of us are actually streamers as well.
This is true, and you should absolutely follow everybody here.
So I am at Lady Liliana.
Bing.
Mike is Captain Starbun.
Bing.
Robin is Second Gen Gamer, and Hayden is under Hayden Daviau.
Yep. Hayden's famous.
You can find us all.
Yeah, Hayden.
So if you want random chats, come join us.
You're famous.
If you like anything to do with
Almost.
space, come join me on my streams, and I promise
It's really true,
a lot
actually.
of space.
Mike needs more people
I
on their
play Guild
stream.
Wars.
Go hang out there.
MMO.
I just run 1 million games. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Solomon.
Famous. Hey, Bale.
famous. As long as they are in Canada, they are the famous.
I'm
Pretty
famous.
moose make all the other moose go wah.
I do. I have played a moose.
It's true.
have.
I broke Christine.
Oh,
I broke
and the thing is, Christine doesn't know that you're quoting something.
You don't? Have you not seen the Princess Diaries?
What? No, I have.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
that one, yeah.
Okay, good.
So
I was a
Hayden,
teenager when it came out. Of course I watched it.
Yeah, okay, good. I was like, you.
I read the
Christine-
books.
Yeah,
I
I know,
finished.
right? Okay,
I,
good. I was
I
like,
finished all of my lines this weekend.
I just
and
wasn't
need to-
expecting
Oh, yeah.
that from Robin in that moment.
I
So
did.
it really just like
I know this sounds like
wah.
this is probably like super lightweight, but like I did like a good solid like 2.5-ish hours of straight Batman. So that was
Oh yeah,
fun.
dude.
It was pretty good. I got like it was a 30-page script with a lot of monologues. So that was pretty good. And so I did it though. And I even had to like figure out how the hell does Batman get super emotional and weepy as Batman. That's always a fun
Yeah.
one.
No, it's always fun.
It is. And I finished my lines for an abridged series that I'm in as well. So, by the way, one of the abridged series is finally going to launch because apparently they were having copyright issues.
Such is a bridge series. I live in a house of
So-
abridgers. That is how it do.
Okay, is there a short way to ask why, if it's just going up on YouTube, how is that a problem? Do they just get like cease and desists or like?
You can get cease and desist. They'll do copyright notices for, like, sometimes the anime production companies will. Sometimes there will be music in it. I know that Something Witty got hit for their most recent My Hero Academia episode because they used a song in it. It's like, it could literally be any number of things.
Huh. So how do you buy? Do you just contact the company and ask for permission? Like,
You can either do that or you just wait out, you just fight the claim on YouTube, and then you wait out the period until you're allowed to put it back up. That is what they're having to do with episode 2 of Maha right now.
see, it's so ridiculous that companies would fight. Like, it's corporate bullshit usually, right? Because like,
Yeah.
a bridge series make you want to watch the real series. Generally, right? Like they raise the profile of the show. But anyway, and last thing, bats don't cry. Bats sometimes cry. They sometimes cry. This is what it sounds like when bats cry. My parents. I just inhaled water. So hello, mate. How the hell are you? Not bad, if that wasn't me. And Kelly, when are you going to start solo video game stream channel? I'm not, probably. This is my streaming channel, so I stream on this sometimes. And then Hayden apparently streams over on Wednesdays with Bread.
Yep, we are starting just a different stream schedule as part of like Nat 19. Like we are just expanding who plays games on what days because we just want to have more gaming shit.
And gaming shit's fun.
Yeah, so Brederson, she and I are going to be playing, I think we're starting with The Walking Dead on Wednesday, so it's going to be really fun.
Oh, the Telltale one?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
nice.
a couple of weenies.
Have you ever
so
played
this
that?
will be a good time. I've played the first one.
Okay. You're still going to
She's
cry.
watched it, played. I'm going to cry, and I'm going to freak out, and it's going to be a good time.
It's a good
because
game.
my friend Brett and I, our energies get very big. We're a couple of theater kids. So if you want to see myself and Brett Brederson losing our minds, you can come hang out with us on Wednesdays if you're not hanging out here on Dork Tales, which is where you should be if that's where you're already. But that's where I'll be streaming video games for those who are asking.
What's your rough timeline when you're going to be streaming it?
We're going to start streaming at 7. It's going to be like 7 to 10-ish, 6:30.
Yeah, so that's going to be just during our Shards of Nirn, unfortunately.
It'll be during Shards of Nirn. But yeah, like that is where I am now, and then doing the other games over there as well, which is weird. I've had Saturdays off because we have a split party right now.
And then last thing in the chat is Kelly misbehaving tonight.
Kelly misbehave? Never.
Never.
Why would you accuse him of such a thing?
It's very rude. I never. All right. So, folks, we're going to head back into game right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you very much. And I'll have some cool merch up sometime in the next week or so because we've got some more Rime of the Frostmaiden t-shirts that need to go up. And also the Reign of Emrys, which means that Reign of Emrys isn't going to be this week because of OPPCon. Sorry about that. But hey, you get OPPCon, which is going to be great. And then we can come back. It's going to be great. I have so many games to finish. It's going to be wonderful. I cannot wait until I have another night, a week off. Oh, and definitely tune in. No Candlekeep Adventure or Candlekeep Mysteries tomorrow because we're running on Thursday so that we can have special guest DM Kelly Wright from Tabletop Titties running, which also will feature the return of Biscuit Pitter Patter, played by Shar. So that's going to be great.
That character was pretty great.
It's going to be great. All right, so folks, we're going to head back into game right now. Hello and welcome back to Rime of the Frostmaiden, here on Dork Tales. As you catch your breath from that fight, Vistra, you shatter your axe and your yell echoes across Ythryn. In the distance, You all can feel more than hear. Eyes, awareness turn to you. What do you all do?
Callie will just give Vistra the crazy-eyed look of just like, what is
She's
you
just gonna like put her hand to her mouth and be like,
Are you fucking kidding me?
That was most unwise.
"Shit."
You know this thing that we talked about called stealthing, and how we didn't want to get caught because, you know, there's a demi-lich in this fucking place, and yet you had to go and open your big fucking mouth once more. So if we all die tonight, know that this is on you.
Should we summon a hut, or should we just hightail it and look for a better shelter? Velen says.
Well, if we don't summon a hut, I might be paying for my mistake a little sooner than you guys probably like. You can still at least use me as a meat shield if we get a bit of rest. A bit longer, but I'm not very meaty.
If I start now, I can cast the hut. We have to decide quickly. I'm fine either way.
I'm
Do we do it here or not?
got spells left and that's it.
I have very few left.
I am very hurt.
I'm just gonna start casting the hut.
Start
ignoring.
casting.
Yeah.
This was kind of gonna go walk to the stairs and pull out the warhammer that she's been having, and she looks very distasteful. Well, actually, first she's gonna go grab the hilt.
Okay,
Of her axe.
the dragon bone.
Yes, and she's gonna like look at it very sad, put it in her bag, and then grab the warhammer and just kind of look at it with disdain and go towards the stairs to
Sounds
guard.
great. One moment, please. Here we go. I need percentiles. One moment. Okay.
And it's not like the bottom of it. She's just going like outside the room, like to keep an eye on the stairs. If I'm trying to remember the layout of this place correctly.
Okay. Yes, there was a spiraling staircase on this one.
Yeah.
As you look over, you will hear noise. And you'll see motion at the bottom of the stairwell, the bottom of the tower. Things coo and cluck at each other. You'll hear the sound of stone scraping on stone. And two malformed creatures will peer inside of the front of the Tower of Conjuration. They look vaguely like they could have... Well, they're humanoid. Almost like Nothics, but there's something off about them. They're winged creatures of about the height of a dwarf. Made of stone. Each of their faces crafted in cruel grimaces. Gargoyles. They snarl and snap at each other and begin to investigate around the base of the tower. It's just two of them. Three of them, another enters. And then finally, two last ones join. The 5 gargoyles begin to search the lower level.
Vistra's gonna try and sneak back.
Okay. Can I get a stealth roll from you?
Cool.
And is anyone else doing anything?
trying to cast the hut.
Okay, yeah, I got you doing that.
Yep, I'm like,
Yeah. Callie's just, I think, waiting for something happens.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, you are going to be able to hide yourself around the corner at the top of the broken off railing that was damaged during the fight with the hands. Callie's just waiting inside of the room.
Well, I don't know that anything's happening.
Well, I was trying to go back into the room to report, not hide from them.
Okay,
I was
so
trying to
you
go
can
back.
creep back inside of the room as
Yeah.
Lysithian is casting a circle.
So there's 5 gargoyles searching the base lower levels of the...
Great. What do I know about gargoyles?
Gargoyles are... Oh, by the way, Lysithian, if you spend the spell slot, Tiny Hut's only 1 minute to cast.
yes, but I don't have it prepared.
Oh, okay. Fair. That'll do. What do you know about gargoyles? You can make me an Arcana roll.
16.
16. All right. So gargoyles, you are going to know. Gargoyles are inanimate creatures that are guardians for buildings, usually. They're animate stone. They have a deadly reputation. They're cruel servants and are elementals by nature, meaning that they require none of the things that a living creature does, including air. They are not fun. Generally, they're stone watchdogs.
So I'm guessing fire doesn't affect them then.
Affects them as much as anything else. Magical fire does.
Okay. In that case then, Callie's gonna sneak forward. Not out the door, but far enough to kind of keep an eye to see if they come up the stairs so that she can react and cast wall of fire across the doorway.
Okay.
If they spot and come towards us. To
Sounds
try and
good.
buy us some time or at least damage them before they get to us.
Okay. All right. For a tense 3 minutes, they scour around the base. They cluck at each other. And then, bored, 4 of them depart, leaving the one with a single eye in the center of its forehead, scouring around the base here. It looks around the room, and then flies up to the landing, perching onto the broken railing, ranked where, basically right where the railing broke out. It'll perch just on the tip there. As it is flying up, what are you doing? Are you... You're all like kind of inside of the room, kind of out of just around the corner.
Okay, well there's only the one left.
The rest have left.
Okay.
I rolled their interest and I rolled 3 1s, just so you know.
Okay, so they just
And I rolled a
kinda
nat
were
20,
like,
so this
"Nah,
one's super
fuck that."
interested in what's going on here.
Ooh.
Okay, well I was prepping wall of fire based on having 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
One is a little easier to handle, I think.
Yeah.
Is there anything good in what I have prepared?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I have something that could be really cool.
And you're all hiding inside of the room, like around the corner, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vincent, stop eating my desk.
If anybody wants to, you can make me a... if you're actively stealthing, you can use a stealth roll, please. Lysithian may not, but... Okay, Velen...
15.
15?
So are we putting the
18.
hut like smack dab in the middle of the room?
I assumed that it was off to the side.
Okay.
Kind of out
Then-
of line of sight of the door.
Yeah, okay, Vistra's then gonna maybe not actively stealth, but like kind of stand in front of where Lysithian is just to absorb anything if they come at Lysithian.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. If you are stealthing, who is not stealthing? Yeah, you're obviously. But Callie, what'd you get?
18.
18? Okay. The creature will perch on the edge and look around. It sets its arms at its sides and hops down ka-chung-chung, onto the walkway. Takes a step toward the open door. And another. It's 3
All right.
steps away.
It's obviously coming.
Not necessarily. It's approaching slowly. It takes another step, standing in front of the door to the Hall of Conjuration. It raises its foot to step across the threshold. And then you'll hear echo across Ythryn, as well as boom. An explosion echoes somewhere else in the city. On the other side of the door, you hear woof, 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 as the gargoyle takes flight and flies out of the tower. There's something else in the city, and it just caused a small explosion off to the west. Oh, pardon me, off to the east.
I feel like that's both good news and bad news.
Exactly what I
Good,
was
they distracted it, but there's somebody else here.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank for that, but also, oh boy, went alone.
Then we'll have to work quickly. However, if it's who I worry it might be, Vistra's axe made a valid sacrifice. No matter what, the secret that we learned inside of the hovel stays with us. They cannot progress without it.
I know what I was going for.
Well, it means they'll be coming after us.
Yes, very clever of you, Vistra.
I didn't think it would break my axe. It's a tower. It was a little diorama.
It was magic, Vistra. This entire place is magic. And now you are unarmed in a hostile land.
I've got this stupid warhammer. It's not as nice, but it'll do. Hey, it's a magic place. Maybe I'll find a magic axe. Doubt it.
And with that, Lysithian will summon the hut.
Everyone's welcome in and they can come in. So I'm going to sit in there and wait.
Sounds good?
I thought you were gonna say everyone's welcome except Vistra.
I very well could have, but I'm a dick. I'm not that much of a dick.
All right.
You're still useful.
Especially
Allie's
when I
gonna
have full
prod you
hit
in.
points. Vistra's like sulking at this point. She's like,
Cat's gonna wander.
Oh, Vistra, suck it up. You fucked up. Now get over it and do better.
I know.
Alright,
Lysithian,
everyone, yes.
I'm going to do something outside of the door. Can someone, if someone tries to kill me, can you pull me inside, please?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm
Everyone
strong.
else
I can
sleep. I'll
I
take
can
first
grab you.
watch.
Okay. Velen is going to sit directly outside, like with her back to the door and is going to cast Arcane Eye.
Nice.
And is basically going to go into a meditative trance almost. Like she's there, but she's not able to really see. At least I believe that's the way Arcane Eye works. It's been a minute. And with that, all of you inside of the bubble, you may full rest. You may long rest.
Oh,
Wild shape is back.
hello with the 121 hit points back. That will be nice.
Hello, spell slots.
Oh yes, spell slots. How I lovely.
Oh, actually, no,
we
she
still
can
get
totally still see.
Ways.
And the 10 temp HP, right?
The 10 temp HP come back every day to everybody but Valen, because she wasn't there.
Well,
After about 10 minutes, Valen will come back inside and will say, I scoured it out. It's avarice.
uh-oh.
She's in one of the towers to the west. I believe the Tower of Transmutation.
What if she breaks something too? And none of us will win.
Then none of us win.
To be honest, I think she respects magic more than I do, so I don't know if she would fuck with it.
Then it's a race. We need to get as many keys as possible. Who knows, we might be able to hotwire the ritual and get in. She wasn't alone. She had several people with her. An honor guard of some kind, as well as a pair of gargoyles that she keeps. Not the same ones that we just saw. It looks like she had a few holdouts from the Knights of the Black Sword. I recognize those medallions. This, I worry what she would do with the power. She is more persuasive than I am and more likable than I am. I have no compulsions and I have no illusions about how charismatic I am. I still ask that you trust me over her should we encounter her.
You've given us no reason not to trust you, so...
He said.
Yeah, basically.
I think that my research into the Knights of the Black Sword stated that they were worshippers of some arcane cult. I couldn't find out exactly which one, but I know that you encountered them before. What did you find out when you... You did find something out, correct? Those of you, it's been several months out of character, so if anybody wants to remember, they were cultists in service to Levistus.
Yes.
Right,
I don't
yes.
have that notebook on me.
That's fine.
That
No,
one's in Los Angeles.
That's fine. Life has happened, which is why I'm reminding you. Quick search. If you want to search Levistus 5e, you'll get a sense of things, but basically, Levistus is one of the lords of hell. He's the one that's frozen in a block of ice. He's in cold hell. Which I would like to say that anybody who wants to remember anything can go ahead and make me a religion roll.
That was almost so good. Almost so good.
14.
14?
Hey.
It's gonna be a fucking 6. I'm so upset. That was almost so good.
Religion,
And then it's like,
huh?
no, 2. Fuck yourself, Lysithian.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So everybody except for Callie, you're gonna get Levistus. You learned at least at that time that he was one of the devils, the devil princes of hell. You're not sure which one. You think the icy one, the cold one. It's either Pandemonium, Stygia, or Malbolgia. Malabolgia. You kind of are having trouble figuring out which one it is out of there. And is known to be generally one of the more polite devils, as far as you know, aka lawful evil. Now, what you, Callie, you are going to know that Levistus is a powerful being. Obviously, he's one of the princes of hell. He rules over Stygia, from which he is frozen permanently in a lake of ice. He is... One moment. You will know that he has no friends among his fellow lords of hell, and is alone among the rulers of the Nine in ignoring the rules and strict hierarchy followed by powerful devils. This is why he's known as the Rogue Devil. However, he has a particular enemy, Asmodeus, who imprisoned him in the ice.
Huh.
So these are things that you would know. So you might know a couple of more small things. He also has he has conflicts
Hallie's
with.
just gonna kind of ramble, just thought stream style, of all that information. Just like,
And blah, and blah. Oh, and blah, and blah, 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 blah.
blah blah blah.
So they serve Levistus. That makes sense.
And their enemy was Asmodeus. Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna be useful. It's not exactly like we can call him or anything. But...
Yeah, no. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know.
My worry is that whatever we find here that is capable of killing, or at least grievously wounding Oral, could potentially be used. Well, anything powerful enough to melt her heart could melt something else. Perhaps the Lake of Ice.
Yeah, but do we really want to free a devil?
No, I'm saying that we don't. I'm saying that there's a chance that
Oh,
might be
that's what they're going for. Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
I want grand
Oh, boy.
power. But I want it on my terms.
No, I agree.
Either way, we should get some rest.
I'll take first watch. I need the least amount of rest.
That's true.
I'll take a second watch after that.
I'm going to turn in. My old bones are definitely complaining about the cold. And as she lays down, you'll see that, in fact, yes, she is still quivering. In fact, can I get a medicine roll off of anybody who observes her for any period of time?
Okay, that's 19.
That'll be
plus
great.
whatever. That'll be 21.
You're not sure if it's the cold or something else, but throughout your acquaintanceship, I should say, with her, the palsy's getting worse. The tremble in her pinky finger and ring finger is now almost constant. The rest of the hand tremors as well. And you've started to notice that when she's not in control of herself, when she's not making a constant effort, you start to notice how labored her speech is, how Velen always speaks very specifically. For example, I always say that she's played by Judi Dench, and there's a reason for that. Judi Dench's every single word is chosen specifically, like picking out a knife to dissect someone with. Velen's is the same way. But as she sleeps, you see the soft twitching at the corner of her mouth, the ticking of her jaw. Whatever this tremble is, it's slowly and methodically consuming her. Kat, what did you get on your roll?
11.
11. She doesn't look good. She looks frail to you. If nothing else, she's old. She's pushing 60. This can't be good for her. Yeah, anybody who looks at that will probably get that. Callie, you're not. Are you carrying at all? Probably not.
She's just kind of talking quietly, right? So it's kind of...
Talking quietly?
Well, she's not making any big production of what's going on, so...
No, she's trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, like we're all in the hut together, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Callie would particularly be noticed unless her attention's brought to it.
Sounds good. All right, so you will all rest. Go ahead and regain your hit points. Lysithian, you spend a bit of time waiting to go to trance and skimming through your spellbook. Is there anything you would like to do during this time, Lysithian?
As soon as everybody is asleep and I know they're asleep, I'm gonna pull out the mirror.
As soon as you raise it up, you will see the red-tinged flesh of a devil sitting over your shoulder in the center of the hut. I was wondering when you would reach out to me. Asmodeus says to you.
It took me a little bit of time to find a moment alone. So, Asmodeus, it turns out we're dealing with an old enemy of yours here.
Yes, it appears that you are. And what can I do to assist you?
Well, you imprisoned him once before, and now his cultists are rising up, and it seems that he's looking for a way out. We're trying to deal with Oral and get rid of her eternal winter. So, how exactly can you help me? Help me help Icewind Dale.
My dear elf, you are an elf, aren't you?
I am.
Good. I do good work, don't I?
That depends.
Lathander blessed each of you with morning-guided health. But that body was a gift from somewhere else. Do you not remember our conversation, elf? And he smiles. I'd like you to make me an insight roll.
All right. Okay, plus my insight. That's gonna be 14.
14? You're going to get a sinking feeling in your stomach. You died.
I did.
And were reborn. And you wanted more than anything to be an elf.
That's true. What of it, though?
Why do you think I gave it to you?
You did not give me this body. it was Lythander.
Are you certain? I have many faces. I have many forms, and I have many names.
What do you have to gain if you truly were the one to give me this body? What do you gain?
It is all fated. Lysithian of the Moon Elves. What has happened shall happen again. What has fallen shall rise, and what has arisen shall fall and crack like an egg upon the earth. For you currently dwell inside of the shell. They will try to raise the Vistas. And you and your friends will stop them. Do you need more power?
What would you ask for in return, even if I did want more power?
Well, I could have taken that soul that you so carelessly released.
That was not my choice.
It was worthless in the end anyway. Useless to me. What I would have from you. What would you give? What is worth power?
You gave me the opportunity by giving me this body. You gave me the opportunity to experience life as an elf, truly. If when my friends and I defeat Oral, I will give you from myself whatever it is that you want, but you must give me the power to defeat Oral and stop the rise of Levistus. But in return, you can have from me whatever you want. That is what power is worth. The lives of my party surviving, and the lives of the people of Icewind Dale returning to as they were before Oral.
Then perhaps we have something that we can agree on.
Perhaps.
It will take some time. Your body is blue. Your flesh is blue as if chilled by cold. Henceforth it shall not yield to cold. Henceforth it shall shrug off the kiss of fire. More will come. Call for me again. And know that you are not my only servant. There are others who may help you yet.
All right. Do you mind telling me who I might look out for?
You will know when the time comes. I would hate to ruin the surprise.
That is the fun of power, isn't it? Those little surprises.
As you will soon know.
Then we have a deal.
Lysithian, what are you talking about? Velen says, stretching. Are you...
Sorry, I was reciting old stories from my mother.
Recite your spells more slowly, quietly.
Sorry.
And with that, she will roll over and go back to sleep. So Lysithian, you now have resistance to cold and immunity to fire.
Woo!
And I gotta double check one thing real quick. See if you are joining the cult of Asmodeus. Or Asmodeus. Oof. Oof. I'm not gonna give you that. I was gonna look at giving you the demands of Nessus. Like, nah, that's grody. It allows you to vampire your allies' hit points. I think that'll come later. That'll come later. I'll give you some more powers later on. Yay. Good job, Lysithian. By the way, what's your alignment?
My alignment, what was it? Hold on. I actually have to look. I don't remember.
Alignment.
I was just neutral. My alignment is neutral.
You're just neutral?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Am I neutral evil now?
I don't really believe in alignment. I think that it's a flawed system. I think that you're leading that way for the greater good.
Yeah, that is how Lysithian do.
Right. So let's put it on neutral evil and just
Let's fucking go, man.
Let's say neutral evil, but you're on that cusp where it's like you're still gonna you still care about your friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if one of them has to die to save the world, you know,
cool, I'm gonna add my face to be Asmodeus.
You might as well. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. Yeah. Like, honestly, he was good, and the voice was good, so it worked.
Dude, that is like the tone of your voice where I'm like, all right, read me a story. Go on.
Happy to. Oh, that's not even the sexy voice. That's just.
I know. That's just the.
That's it's the butter one. It's the butter one. You know.
Butter.
You helped me bring out the butter. You injected me with Paula Deen.
Got you, bitch.
The rest of you are going to rest a bit, and are going to awaken the next morning completely refreshed. In fact, you feel like you even slept in a tiny bit longer. Yeah, whatever the spell was, it seems to the tiny hut seems to have lasted a bit longer than it should have. You will rest completely and fully, and will waken the next morning ready to go out and face the day.
Woo!
So.
Player Robin is so jealous of you for getting powers, Lysithian. Ah!
You had a pact with a god too, and you threw it away.
I did, yes, for the greater good.
The greater good.
And I made a pact for the greater good.
It's
the
great.
greater good.
It's great.
For the greater good.
The greater good.
I know. Everybody,
boy.
if you haven't watched Hot Fuzz, go watch Hot Fuzz.
Oh, Hot Fuzz is so good!
It's so good. Feeling better this morning. Are you ready to head out?
I'm ready to go whenever you are. How are you feeling this morning?
Stiff, but good. I slept well.
Good.
Shall we? We should probably...
Let's get out of here.
Good.
Mr. will
Sounds
pick
good.
up the other two bits of her. Was it like cleaved in half? Or like, how was it broken?
It's kind of cracked and shattered.
Okay, so the like head of the axe is completely like in pieces.
Yeah, it's probably in about 4 pieces.
Okay, Vistra will pick up the pieces and put that in
Yeah.
the bag too. She's like, I will reforge this if I have to myself. I'm a dwarf. I'll do it.
If we keep going around the circle, by my calculations, we should hit the temple, pardon me, the Tower of Divination next.
Well, let's go give it a shot.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Proceeding to the north, you make your way slowly and carefully, clockwise, around Ythryn. Ythryn itself is shaped like a giant plate, with a central spoke, actually more like a wheel, with a central spoke sticking out of the center. Before long, you will manage to make your way to another tower. And will have no encounters as you go. Congratulations. I'm rolling really poorly on the encounter table for y'all. As you make it toward the Tower of Divination. One moment, please, while I pull up my new Tower of Divination stuff by Daniel Kahn. God, this is such a fucking cool thing that he did. Okay. As you approach the tower, it becomes obvious what you're looking at. Silver arcane sigils are etched around a large eye near the pointed peak of this thin tower. An arched doorway leads into the base. Those of you proficient in Arcana can make me an intelligence Arcana roll. Okay, how does Velen not... Wait, yeah, that's enough. She has enough.
Fucker.
Anybody who is... anybody who
13.
wants... 13?
Can I add my determination
Yes,
to
you
it?
can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to roll religion as well may.
17.
17? You are going to immediately recognize it as
Bumpy.
the arcane symbology that represents the magical school of divination. Also, as you are approaching, did anybody roll religion real quick?
Let me roll religion.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay, with my religion, that's going to be 13.
13. All right. As you glance up, you are going to see that the eye is the symbol of Savras, the god of divination. And moving forward, Velen will look up and say, I think we're here. And as you approach, everyone except for Vistra, with your passive perception only being 11, are going to notice in the shadows of the tower, 3 Nothics are staring and watching. But not you. They're watching the tower with a rapt look on their strange, warped faces. Reminder that Nothics have that central, gleaming green eye that takes up the majority of their features. Their cyclopean visages are locked in a slack-jawed admiration of the tower, swaying slightly as they stare at it. They're entranced by the tower. What do you do?
Can I get a read on like what exactly is entrancing them? Or is it just they look sort of just like...
You can make me an insight roll.
Okay. What is my insight?
It could be actually you could make Arcana as well because this is something specific to Nothics.
Okay, like 2 separate rolls you want for that one then?
Give me your dice roll and I think Lysithian go with
15?
Arcana.
Okay, for
go with
that
Arcana.
would be 15 then.
15. Looking at them and glancing back up, you can see that there must be something inside of the Tower of Divination, some relic, some item that's drawing them. Nothics are hungry for mystical power. It is an all-consuming gnawing. As much as they would love to pluck the flesh from your bones and sup every drop of elven blood from your veins, they would much rather hold a magical trinket for even a second. You'll notice that the look in their eyes is hungry. And the rest of you will catch that as well.
Vistra won't. She can't see them.
That's fair. What are you all doing? Now they're off to the side, probably a bit to the west of the tower, about 10 meters. In the shadow.
Are we able to sneak by them, does it look like?
Looks like you can go right past them up to the front of the building.
Callie's gonna try it.
Sure.
Yeah, Cat's going to as well.
As you move past them, it's like the spell is broken. They look, titter to each other, and then scatter into the rest of the city, putting distance between you and them.
That's weird.
Should I just stay at the bottom and keep a lookout?
But then who will find the magic axe at the top?
There's probably not a magic axe, but I'm not good with magic apparently, so...
Vistra, if you're down here and we're up there and they attack you, what do you think your chances are without the rest of us to back you up?
It's true.
So come up with us, and if we get attacked, you can help up there. Because then we can help each other like a team.
Yeah, I know, just this magic stuff is not my forte. I'm feeling
not that
very
Oh, we noticed.
out
Then
of my element here.
Velen will look away from the door that she's standing at the front of the tower and go, then you might be in your element here. Tong tong. It's locked. And it looks
Apply
like
your
it,
foot key, Vistra.
I think it was welded from the inside.
Well,
Did. Yes.
good one, Valen.
They're all good
Fine.
ones.
Well, I don't want to make a noise opening it. Apparently,
You could try to just pry it open, but it's iron. You should be able to bust it.
all right. I'll take a swing at it with my warhammer. Ugh,
Sounds
fits
good.
not
Actually, you can
great.
just give me... You can either make me an attack roll, or you can make me an athletics check.
I'll do athletics. I think she'll try and open it with her fists first to try and make as little sound as possible.
Sure. You can try to break open the door. Go ahead and make me
Yeah.
a strength and athletics roll.
Cool. Oh, my dice. You're just great. That's gonna be a 17.
A 17. Clang! You slam onto the door, and it echoes inside of the tower, but it's not particularly loud as you do. It's a heavy iron door, and it has, in fact, been welded from the inside.
All right. Back and let's go. Swing my warhammer.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so go ahead and make me an attack roll. Are you going to reckless attack and great weapon master?
Great weapon master, sure.
Sounds good.
I can't wait till I roll 2 nat ones.
I can't wait.
And the door attacks me back.
Or you just like smash Katarina in the face and kill her.
Hey, Katarina, want to smash?
Ah!
No, it's good. That's gonna be a dead 20 to hit the door.
That will just barely be a hit. This door is made of sturdy stuff. And you slam your hammer into it.
For 29 points of damage.
29 points of damage. I'm going to
Actually,
use
no,
that.
27 points of damage because I'm not raging.
I'm going to use the something good happens right now. With one solid blow, you're going to just hit it right at the center of the weld, and the door is going to shatter open. And anybody who wants to can check out Roll20.
I have to go to roll 20. Holy. Hooray.
If you want to. Yeah.
No, it's all good. I want to see maps.
Okay. And I'm going to pop that
Maps.
on the screen. Remember, we're not using map language. So, whoop. Vistra, the door slams open in front of you. And as you look inside, all of you will see large spheres of varying colors and sizes strewn about the floor of this circular room. Words are engraved in a draconic script along the wall. A metal construct with concentric metal rings projects out of the mystifyingly starry ceiling 30 feet above. Blurry images dance between the stars overhead and your peripheral vision. 3 expressionless, blue-green humanoids take defensive stances as you enter. These are Magin. Or Magin. We went with Magin, yeah. 3 Magin standing in front of you. One of which... Oh, they're dressed differently than the last that you saw. One sec. 2 of them are dressed like guards, and a third is dressed in a long, plain robe. The one in the robe looks at you, and all of you, except for Callie, unless she wants to allow it, will feel a voice in your heads.
Okay.
Leave. Now. This place is not for you.
Aww. You sure? I just want to have a look. Callie will kind of whine.
Just want to look around. We don't mean any harm.
Go. Now. This place is not for you.
I need an
Any
initiative roll.
sight? Do I think I can do anything that'll convince them?
No, they are robots, unfortunately,
Okay.
and we are in initiative.
Nuts.
And I also... Ooh,
8.
and
My initiative is such butts tonight.
it is. Hold on one sec. I
I
just
bet
realized...
it's not more butts than mine.
Woo!
All right, so pop that in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and just grab the tokens because I realized I didn't have the tokens ready. So it is a D... Where is it? Demos. Wait, isn't it? Yeah, it's Demos. Why aren't they there?
You've been like not doing great at initiative. Callie's usually like in the 20s all the time. She's like having an off day.
Hypnos.
Poor girl. Poor Kelly. I'm so used to you going like first. Damn.
There we go. And boop, 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 boop. Tower of Divination. Boop. Sorry, one sec, folks, as I just rearrange this and turn off. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn Roll20 back on so people can watch if they so choose. Whoosh, whoosh. All right. So time to roll some initiative for me, and Valen will be the reincarnation dice. Perfect. Okay. So counting up initiative, I have sitting at a 19, the Hypnos Magen. Then at... Yep, at 15, I have Vistra. At 14, I have Cat. At... I have a Demos Magen. And then I have Callie. Actually, no, then I have Velen.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'd be before Callie because I'm an 8.
Oh, yep, that's right. So I've got Velen. Yep, so I've got Lysithian. Then I've got Velen. Then I've got Callie. Then I've got the last Magen who rolled, like, literally nothing. Okay, perfect. All right, so we are going to start. All right, so as you step inside of the room and ignore the second warning, the Magen in the center of the room wearing the robe is going to... its eyes are going to glow silver, and it's going to target Vistra, because Vistra is the first one in the room. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We love wisdom. We love wisdom.
to see it.
We love to see it, guys. Vistra at a girl 19.
All right. Its eyes will glow silver, and an arc of energy will pass between you, but it's going to just fly right over your head. And it's your turn. What do you do?
Cool. Vistra would like to rage.
I would like you to rage. I believe in you.
Yep. So she's gonna rage, and then she's going to run up to this Hypnos with her warhammer, ablaze, not ablaze.
Erased.
Erased. Yeah, there we go. Erased,
I do what I
and
can.
she will make an attack.
All right, so go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Perfect. She's going to. Oh boy, Great weapon, master. Oh, reckless.
All right, go
She
ahead.
doesn't learn.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm so glad I did reckless for that one. Yeah, I rolled 2 2s for each, but each separate roll had a 2 in it as the lower number. So the lowest one I got for the attack is a 17 to hit.
2 hits. Roll me damage.
Cool. I use D10s now instead of D12s. Cry. And I rolled 2 9s. Okay, so 52 points of damage.
52 points of damage. Rushing forward, you are going to slam your hammer twice. Once is going to hit this thing directly in the chest, and a spew of silver mercury. Blood pours out of its mouth, and the second one collapses its head. It pops like a ripe melon. You down that, which means that you still have movement remaining.
Oh, right.
So you can move and take one more swing.
No, but I use my bonus action to rage, so that I overuse
is it
my
not?
bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action, not a reaction.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a bonus action. It's not a reaction. Unfortunately, I know, because I've yet to be able to actually do that because I keep using
Because it's always
things
the first
in my
round of
bonus
combat. No,
action.
thank you for
Yeah.
reminding me that that's what I thought it was a reaction for some reason.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
unfortunately, no, it's bonus.
Meanwhile, outside of the room, Kat, it's your turn. You hear the sound of the exploding of a body inside, and we'll see Vistra lay this Hypnos mage in bear.
She's going to rush into the room, apprise what's happening, see the other Magen, and she is going to level her crossbow at it. And
Perfect.
shoot it. That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
Sounds good. And Vistra, you rolled a d10, not a d12 when you hit, right?
Yeah, I rolled 2 9s. It was great.
Perfect. All right, so you get 1 attack. Mike, go ahead, and you're making it into one of the demos. Left or right? They are flanking Vistra 10 feet apart from her on the other side of some of these planets rotating in the sky.
Right, but I got a 9 to hit.
A 9. Are you... yeah, I can't do anything for that.
Yeah.
All right. Your crossbow bolt whizzes by its head as it raises its greatsword. Do you have a bonus action?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, and where are you in the room?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't move in.
Okay, you're not doing anything with your bonus action at all. Okay, sounds good. The one that you fired at is going to straight up rush you,
Oh, okay.
and is going to make an attack roll. It's going to use its multi-attack against you.
Ow. Okay, what do we got?
Also, Vistra,
Yes.
the one oh actually, you know what, I think I missed. What's your arm? You know what? It charges forward breathlessly. It doesn't even make a noise. Swings twice at you. Both you are able to just dodge back behind.
Did you roll with advantage on that?
I wasn't attacking you. It was attacking Kat.
Oh, okay.
Vistra, the one on the ground, the body that collapses in front of you, suddenly begins to sizzle and burns to nothingness as silver light washes across its body, taking all of its belongings with it. All right, now it is Lysithian. Lysithian, what do you do?
Woo! All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, all right. Because I could do 2... You know what? I'm going to do the more fun thing here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to get right next to Vistra. And I'm going to say, just do better this time. And I'm going to cast haste on Vistra.
Oh no.
I'm hasting Vistra.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What that, do you know what that means, dear?
I believe I get another
So-
action, right?
Yeah, so I choose a willing creature that I can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled.
Okay, cool.
It gains a +2 bonus to your AC.
Oh, lovely.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each turn. That action can be used only to take the attack action. So one weapon
Cool.
attack only,
Cool,
or
cool.
you can dash, disengage, etc.
Cool. And then after the spell ends, I get super tired.
You
Yeah,
get
when this-
Smeepy.
When
I
the
guess
spell
maybe.
ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. So I'm just going to cast it on you. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to where am I on this fucking map? Haboop, and I'm going to step back
So you-
a little bit.
All right, you step back. Perfect. So Vistra is supercharged. You're all charged up. Get in there. All right. Velen rushes inside, appraises the situation, is going to cast Chill Touch. It's not quite that powerful. And the one that just swung at Kat is going to take 11 points of hit point damage
Nice.
as she finally hits something. As a spectral, icy, necrotic hand reaches out and grips it by the shoulder. Which, yeah, it sucks for it. All right, Callie, it's your turn. Callie, what do you do?
Sorry, one sec.
That first one went down fast, by the way.
Yeah, faster than I was expecting, so I hadn't quite changed what I was thinking.
These things might not be as tough as you think they are. There are just probably a lot of them. Well, not here, but, you get what I mean.
And, sorry, there's only 2 left, I believe?
There are only 2 left, only the swordsman ones. The magey one is
Okay.
not there anymore.
Well, you know what? She's just gonna draw her scimitar and go, yeah!
And
Okay.
attack them.
Sounds good.
Attack one of them. I think probably the one that Kat is dealing with currently, because it's the closest to the door.
Sounds good. All right, so the one directly on the right, you rush forward and go ahead.
Okay,
And you just get one attack, right?
Yes. 23.
23 is going to be a hit. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me damage, please.
That is a D6. That is 7 damage.
Nice. Good job.
Poke. It's
All
like
right.
a little needle. Poke, poke.
All right, 7 damage is going to be, actually, it is now bloodied.
Yes.
All right, so rushing up, you're going to hack a bit of it away, and as you do, you're going to see that it doesn't bleed. These things are full of quicksilver.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. And then I believe that's everybody except for Mage number 2, who is going to approach Vistra and take 2 swings. That is a hit. And that is a hit. That's going to be 2 hits with this greatsword. I need my d6s. Vistra, the first one is going to come down on you and is going to deal. That is 8.
I'm
10
assuming it
points
was
of-
more than 18 for the AC.
Yeah, I rolled double 18s.
Cool.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 points on the first one, rounds down to 5, and 9 on the second one, rounds down to 4.
Cool.
14 points of damage. And we are at the top of the initiative again with Vistra.
Get him.
Hello. As chat kindly pointed out to me, Warhammer is not a great weapon. It's not a heavy weapon, so I can't use my Great Weapon Master feat on it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Crap.
Sad.
I hadn't thought
for when
about
I
that.
reduce when I reduce a creature to 0, I'm not gonna be able to take a bonus.
Well, it also
action
means
attack
that you
on
couldn't do the -5 plus 10. However,
Yeah. 20 damage would have not happened.
however,
to him.
you still killed him.
Cool.
Or within like 3 hit points of it, so I don't care.
Cool. So Vistra will run up to this guy.
All right, rushing up to the one on the left that was holding back and attacked you. Actually, wait, he rushed up to you.
Vistra go zoom.
So
Vistra go zoom.
So there, actually, it's right next. He's right next to you to begin with. So.
All right. So for this, so I get 2. So for the, I should have actually freaking read it better. Because my action attack, I get 2 attacks. So would I be able to take 4 attacks with haste?
You get 1 extra attack.
You get one extra one.
Okay, one.
So you would
yeah,
attack
1 weapon.
3.
Yeah. Cool. Fine. So I'll still take 3. I'll take 2 hits on this guy
Okay, go ahead.
and see how it goes. Just recklessly, because I can't use Great Weapon Master. Oh, poops. Well, I still, okay, that's better for adding what I get to add then at least. Does a 16 hit?
It hits. Roll me damage.
Cool, so two hits for that.
Okay.
D10s, come back to me. Ooh, 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 that was nice.
All
That
right.
was very nice.
I believe in you. Come on.
I got, 31 points of damage for that guy.
31 points between the 3 hits?
For the 2 hits.
Or for the 2 hits. And did the third one not hit?
Are you going?
No, I'm just seeing how bad he is if he needs 3 hits. Because
He is bloodied, but still on his feet.
Okay, so then I will take this. The third
I
hit
say
at him.
he, but these things are completely neuter. So they are definitely damaged.
Cool. Another one is gonna be I rolled an 18 on the dice, so
That's a
it's
hit.
gonna be
Roll me damage
a lot.
on them.
All right. All right, that's gonna be
So that was 31 on the first chunk.
yeah, and then do another 15 damage on the third hit.
All right. Swinging your hammer wildly, you're going to crack it into the side of this Magian's kneecap, dropping them to one knee. The next one is going to crack, knock the helmet directly off their head, which skitters across the ground, revealing that blue-green bald head. The next is going to crack them across the jaw, spilling quicksilver down their chin. They're still up, but they are on death's door now. Now, Kat, it is your turn. What do you do? There's one directly in your face.
I'm gonna shoot the one that Vistra just about killed.
All right, go ahead. You have disadvantage. You have someone within 5 feet of you who you're fighting.
Oh, if it's anyone within 5 feet? I thought it's the target that you're shooting within 5 feet.
Nope, if you have someone who's trying to stab you within 5 feet, you take disadvantage.
Oh. Okay.
Technically both, but yes.
All right.
Basically, you're trying not to get shot as you are, or not to get stabbed as you're being shot. Or as you're shooting, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one that we didn't... It's actually a subpart of ranged combat that I didn't know about until a month ago. But we've talked about it in... I think we talked about it in the last episode of Shards of Nirn.
The last episodes of Shards of Nirn have not been
That you were in.
Oh, okay. Either way, I missed.
Okay. Yeah. So. All right, so... Ooh, and I'll drop my pen. All right, so you fire at that one, but they're going to bring their greatsword up and block it at the last second. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
No.
Okay. The one in front of you is going to double their efforts. One for you. That's a miss. Unless does a 12 hit you?
No, it doesn't actually.
Okay, this sucks. The greatsword comes down directly down your middle, but you are going to step out of the way and it's going to clang just in front of your toes. It is then going to reverse the blade and try to bring it up to cut off Callie's head, but Callie is going to duck underneath it with just a little bit of flowers from your crown going through the air. And now it is going to be Lysithian. Your turn again.
Woo! Alright, so where the fuck I did that? I'm concentrating. So I'm going to... Where the fuck are my spells? I should have decided. It came around to
Probably.
me a lot faster than expected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... The guy... I should not hit things with my fucking...
Just
the
punch
guy-
everything.
Punch! I'm a monk now. So the Deimos Magian who Vistra is fighting, they look really hurt, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to first level magic missile him.
Okay. Are you giving... Okay, go ahead. Yeah, give it to me.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Let me just...
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, that's only
Give it to me, Elfie.
That's like 3 bolts. It's been a moment. Yes, it is.
So that's 3. Okay, so like, how
Habya. Habya.
how do
How do I want to roll my dice? How do
Okay,
want
roll,
do?
roll your dice. Let's see if it
4.
works.
7. It's like 11 points of damage. I rolled
11 points of damage. All right.
Yaw.
3 bolts slam into the side of this Magian, and they fall to the ground and burn away, disintegrating into a harmless burst of fire and smoke. In this case, however, the armor and sword remain.
Cool. I'm going to take my movement to get next to Vistra.
Sounds good.
And that's me.
All right, Velen is going to use the cantrip again. Is going to succeed and is going to deal another 7 points of damage to this one, which, you know, is bad for it, but good for her. Callie, it's your turn.
Yes. Poke.
All right, go ahead and try to poke. Vistra, there is a greatsword lying on the ground next to you, if you would prefer it.
24 to hit.
24 to hit is an absolute hit. Roll me damage.
Awesome sauce.
Okay, and that Magen is super dead.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. This thing is definitely wounded as you dive forward, slashing across its thigh, nicking the artery and causing a spray of quicksilver to coat the floor. Vistra, the blade on the ground. You want to see what it looks like, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
It's pretty dope. So it is a long tapered greatsword with a kind of a flanged winged handle and a gem in the center of it. It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read if a heavy weapon, greatswords are heavy weapons.
Greatswords are heavy weapons, then they're 2d6 instead of 1d12. So actually their damage output is
better.
It's better at a minimum, and you can still re-roll them if you roll the ones, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no, that's a fighter thing. Never mind.
Yeah, that's I think I get to add a dice to my crit on next level.
It means that the crits are not quite as potent as with a great axe, but you're consistently doing slightly more damage.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Vistra will kind of look at the sword, go, that looks shiny, and looks like raging. So she'll angrily pick up the greatsword.
Sounds good.
And then run at this guy. Fast zoomies. Vistra has the zoomies.
Woo!
And she will take 3 attacks at him. Recklessly. Great weapon master.
Oh god. Let's see how much you like the sword.
This is why I hasted you!
I love it! All right. So many d20s. Okay. So the lowest one that I rolled for the 3 hits is
Did you minus 5 plus
16.
10 on these?
Yes, I did.
16 is their armor class.
Cool. All right. So I gotta do quick math here. Quick maths.
Well, that was 3 attacks at a plus 10, so you've already killed them.
Cool. I would like to see how much I kill him. If you don't
I would like
mind.
that as well. Please, let's do this. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So 17 times 3 is my base. So already I'm starting out with 51 points of damage.
Okay.
Before I even roll dice.
Cool. So they're minus 31.
Cool. And so it's a 2d6 for each one.
It's 2d6 per. So yeah, that's
Cool. And then I add 5 to each of that. No, that was added to my.
You already added everything, so just roll me 66.
Okay. Plus 10 plus 6 plus 6. All right, so that's a grand total of 73 points of damage.
Cool. That's minus 53. So
Cool.
you can feel free to describe this, please.
Okay, so as she's angrily running or angrily smashing, she sees the greatsword on the ground. She, like, with one hand throws the warhammer back on her back, picks up the greatsword with 2 hands, not screaming this time because she's learned she doesn't want to bring attention, but like growling almost. She runs up to this Deimos Magen and she just stabs it in his face and just drags the blade down.
Oh, yeah!
And with that, the body collapses to the ground and burns away, leaving behind what little of it there is.
Allie's gonna do this little excited scimitar waving in the air war dance, victory dance thing. Just
Cutest.
Vistra's like just like playing with the sword in her, like she's like, yeah. How tall? I'm just curious. How long is a great
A
sword?
great sword is as tall as you.
That's hilarious. I love it.
It's 5.5 to 6 feet long.
So it's taller than Vistra. Vistra's 4 feet.
But to be fair, they're people in real life have used swords. Basically, welcome, Cloud Strife. It's been nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
Sephiroth. You're Sephiroth. Dwarfaroth.
Dwarfaroth. I love it. I love it. This was like,
Go and
shit, now I
drink
can
some
figure
beer.
this.
Rage over here. Dwarfaroth. Anyway. You're going to do that for the rest of the night, I can tell. As calm settles around the room, you can see that up on the wall above you, written in Draconic, are a series of words. Engraved, Valen looks up at them. Welcome to the planetarium. Behold the wonders of the skyward realms. That's not useful.
I would like to take some time. I know we have Professor Scant, but I'd like to take some time to cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
As a ritual, just take the 10 minutes.
Sure, go ahead.
And I can keep, because it's not concentration, I can keep concentrating on fucking Vistra's haste, so then she doesn't just go bleh. So you're still hasted for an hour. Unless I drop concentration, then you're gonna be a potato.
Then I'm gonna.
Sorry in advance. But I'm gonna
Alright.
take the 10 minutes to cast Comprehend Languages, and then once it's cast, make my way around the room and
Sounds
just
good.
take in as much as I possibly can.
All right. Is anyone doing anything as you're looking around as well? So around this room, you can see that the spheres
This was
in
doing
this
like
room
zoomies.
are models of planets and celestial bodies in Toral's planetary system. Toral being the world of the Forgotten Realms.
Allie's gonna look at them and try and see if there's anything else on them that maybe is... Because maybe that's the hint. You have to look at these things to find the clue.
At the back of the room, there's a stairwell as well.
Oh, she's gonna climb that and look at them too.
Okay. The
I'll get
stairwell
closer
actually
to seeing them.
goes to a higher room in the tower.
Oh.
Actually, it's quite the winding stairwell that appears to go to the very tip of the tower. Now, as you climb the stairwell to get a slight better look, I will say that as you... Also, hello, Raid. Good to see you. You will see that each one of the spheres is close enough. So, how to phrase this? Blurry images dance between the stars overhead, and as they move around these celestial bodies, you can actually interact with them if you so choose. Lysithian is casting for a little while, but here what you see: the sun is the most easily recognizable and largest sphere in the room. It's orange in color and sheds bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 20 beyond that. Collier is a gray gas giant. Recognizable with... actually, can I get an history roll from everybody who's looking around?
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
17.
That would be
Cool. Anybody who got a 20 or higher will immediately recognize...
25.
Darn, I got a 19.
You'll recognize... You know that's one of the planets. You're not sure which one. That's Collier. Collier is a gray glass giant, recognizable by name with that roll, as well as it is the closest planet to the sun from Toral. So basically, it's Mercury, for purposes of this.
Oh, that's weird.
Toral is the next. It's a blue sphere with green shapes scattered across it. A character that... never mind. You will also notice that around Toral, you see Saloon, the largest moon of Toral, easily recognizable as the smallest sphere in the room. It's gray in color. And then finally, you have the starry ceiling above, and I'll use the same int roll as before, unless somebody wants to re-roll.
I like my 25.
Okay. You'll recognize at the bottom right corner, slowly rotating, is Carpri, a blue ocean planet, the next furthest away from the sun from Toral. It appears to be filled with bluish liquid. Is anybody examining the sky?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Your vantage point in the room suddenly shifts. A dozen Nothics burst into the room and catch your allies unprepared. After a moment, you're back where you were standing and feel all of your senses briefly heightened. All of you will recognize this as Lysithian. You finish casting your ritual. Is that a 1 minute or it's a 10-minute ritual, isn't it?
It's a 10-minute ritual.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll be in the middle of this as it happens. Suddenly, you all... you were the first one to look, Kat. So as you are looking up, you suddenly are looking down at the room and see your friends observing, securing things. And as that happens, Lysithian still casting their spell, Luminos Vatris, Pitoras. Nothics explode into the room, feral and slavering for blood. They start to overwhelm you. One of them tackles Callie. You see flesh torn from her face. Lysithian takes a stab wound to the side. Vistra begins to move swiftly, but there are so many of them, and you don't even see Velen before she vanishes beneath the tide of gray flesh. And suddenly, you're back where you were standing a second ago. And then you hear Lysithian say, Luminos Vadres, as they begin chanting the portion of the spell you'll immediately recognize as occurring mere seconds before the Nothics swarm the door.
Nothics!
And I think we're going to call game there for the night.
What?
Callie says from up in the staircase.
Huh.
All right. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have fun tonight?
Yay!
Yeah.
I made a deal with the devil, baby!
You did! You did!
Someone in chat was like, did they forget what their group name means? Buyer beware? I was like, no, I didn't. No, I knew. I'm like, bitch, I knew. I've been neutral this whole time. Why do you think I'm such a dick bag?
The chat was like, oh, Lysithian should be lawful good. I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
Lysithian?
Or
Callie's
pardon me, lawful
good.
evil, lawful evil. That's what I
Like,
meant.
she's all like, oh, a soul caught in a bag. That's awful.
We should just let it go. We shouldn't try and use it. Like, come on.
No, it's good.
That's a little too evil.
I meant lawful evil. Sorry. So hey, folks, I hope you enjoyed that game. I do want to thank Random Equinox for reminding me that these modules existed. So Daniel Kahn, I'm gonna pop that in the link. I'm gonna pop their link in the chat one more time, and you will also be able to find them. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be down in the description. If you're running this, really highly suggest it. So the observatory star conservatory portion of this is actually a different building in Ythryn, but they're like, your players probably won't go to it if they're going to all the towers because they'll get bored of exploring eventually, because you have to explore 8 different locations. So the dude just went and squashed a bunch of the plots together so that it's like you get the best of both worlds. Like, you get a cool investigation and a cool place to explore, but you also get the cool thing, because like the conservatory is cooler than the tower by like 10 degrees. Anyway, it's just a really good mod.
That's cool.
I suggest you check it out. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what we do here, give us a follow, give us a sub over on YouTube, because you have unlimited sub power on YouTube. They don't charge you for that. If you want to be charged for something, you can sub here. You don't have to, by far. And be sure to check out our TeePublic and Redbubble for new shirts that are coming up, because we're gonna have some, I don't know, some cool Rime of the Frostmaiden stuff coming up soon. And I really look forward to running more of this for you, because I'm excited. This module has really gotten me excited about Ythryn, and I know exactly what I'm doing from here on in, whereas before I was a little wishy-washy. So that always feels really good as a DM.
Haste is dope.
Haste is dope! Oh, make
You're
a note.
welcome, bitch.
I love you.
Yeah, make a note.
Make a note that you're hasted. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, that's going to be it for us tonight. We'll see you next time here on Rime of the Frostmaiden. Be sure to come back on Wednesday for Shards of Nirn. Bye, everybody.